View this class, it's being recorded, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's being recorded, so if you guys want to rewatch it, if you guys missed a step, you guys can always rewatch it on YouTube. Yeah, everything's being recorded, okay? So now, okay, so today we're just going to go over 7 tasks in the Resource Center and in Conversion. Okay, we're going to do an overview, okay? This shouldn't take no more than 30 minutes to complete this whole 7 things, okay? No more than 30 minutes to complete this whole thing, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start with the Resource Center, making a flyer. Then we're going to make that flyer and print it and pass it out in the neighborhoods, right? Then we're going to use the Resource Center to use that same flyer and blast it to your whole email database, right? And then we're going to use the Resource Center to also use that same flyer and post it on your social media, right? And we're going to use that, okay? So we're going to use Conversion next to post that property onto Craigslist, okay? So we're going to use Conversion to post the property on Craigslist as well. And we're going to use Conversion's tool, okay? We're going to use Conversion's tool. They have an open house tool where you don't have to use a sign-in sheet or, okay? So
Great.
I never knew.
okay. So we're going to go over these,
Okay, great.
okay? So Conversion open house tool, okay? It's really powerful, right?
Is that offline also, the
Uh,
sign-in sheet for the open house, is it also
So
offline?
it has to be online because the second they sign in,
Oh.
you'll show them an email right away
Oh, that's right, okay.
saying,
that goes
"Hey,
to
welcome
that,
to
yeah.
my open house."
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so it's
Okay.
So they sign online
yes,
on our software.
yeah, through the web, no downloading software. Okay, through the web, through your Conversion, it has a specific tool, open house tool. Okay, in there, clients walk in, they sign in. It's gonna shoot them an email right away, and it's gonna put that person in your Conversion system, so you don't have to manually enter them in. Okay, and then we're gonna use our office front desk email. We're gonna send over our flyers to the front desk, and the front desk is going to blast it to all of the agents in the house here. Okay, we're gonna blast it to in-home agents. Okay, so everybody's good with what we're gonna do today, right? Okay, now, does anybody have an address that we can work on, or should I randomly pick an address?
I have address.
Okay, so
Hold on, let me see here. What is the address? Hold on.
We did create
Okay.
flyers through
7869.
Yes. what was that one?
7869 Whisper Wood.
Whisperwood.
Yeah, it's two
Two words?
words. Wait, yeah.
Okay, that one right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have that up right there. Okay, so everybody should have access to the Resource Center, correct?
Yes.
Okay, the reason we use the Resource Center for this and not Cloud CMA is because if you look here, Resource Center does a couple of our tasks here. It will create the flyer, it will blast to our whole database, and it will allow us to post on social media. So that's why we will use the Resource Center, okay? For those specific features that Cloud CMA doesn't have, but the Resource Center allows us to do these things, okay?
So the main reason is we are allowed to post on social media. That's why I use the
Correct.
Resource Center.
Correct,
flyer.
and blasting to your database and things like that. Okay, so that is why we're going to use the Resource Center, because it gives us those options.
Well, Cloud CMA, you can download it as a PNG. You can
Correct.
upload it there.
Correct.
It's the same way.
Same way. Yeah, but
See, you are an expert.
yeah, you're an expert. See, but you said so. What you just said is you said downloading it from Cloud CMA, right? So after you download it, how are you going to do the Resource Center blast to the whole database?
Could you say again? What?
See, from Cloud CMA, when we download it, right, the flyer when it's complete, how are we going to do blast to the whole database, and how are we going to post flyer social media? These two here.
You can post the flyer, you can post social media.
You
That's
can-
what we're doing in real turbo. That's what we've been training.
Yeah.
right?
So yep. So that one you could. And how about the Resource Center blast to whole
I don't
database?
know what that means, blast to whole day.
Oh, it's going to like emailing to your whole emails.
And
like
another
your
thing,
groups.
we can copy the link. That's what one other thing we do.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
copy it and post it and send it. Then we can copy that link has a flyer and use a conversion to to send it to, or just regular email?
Yeah, but we are sending to a whole group, your whole database.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We create a group. Remember contact
In
library?
Conversion, right? Or
Yeah.
Resource Center?
No, Resource Center.
In Resource Center, yeah. So we're gonna blast it to all these groups.
And on another thing.
Yeah,
It's
go.
that you're talking about that group, and I'm still trying to incorporate
Mhm,
this after
mhm.
we're learning.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
That group, we have a lead or spear
Correct.
in conversion, right?
Correct.
It could be the same. This spear group, same as the group in resources center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You see what I mean?
yeah, yeah. The two biggest difference between those two,
Uh-huh.
okay, they have same groups and everything,
Right.
but the major difference is, okay, one of them posts plain text, the other one posts rich content, okay? One
Which
of them,
posts the plain text?
plain text,
Which one?
conversion, okay, plain text, nothing fancy, nothing branded, nothing like that, right? Where your resource center groups, they can receive lots of branded materials like boom, Berkshire logo slap, your picture slapped on there, everything's fully customized. Where the conversion doesn't do that, right? It's only text, it's lead generation. It converts your clients, leads to clients. Okay, that's why we use Resource Center, right? Does that make sense now? Right? Conversion cannot do the flyer, all make it nice and then blast it, right? Conversion cannot do that.
No, when
Conversion
we make
will.
a flyer somewhere else,
Yeah.
then put it into conversion. We can post it. Then can you copy links in the conversion?
No. Conversion is for leads, adding leads, and automatic messaging the leads, and then your website here, right? So you can see so conversion is for you to track what people are doing on your website, not for sending out blasts, emails. That's where the Resource Center comes to play. Majority of this is Resource Center, because it does a lot of the things, okay? So use Resource Center at all times. Conversion does its work automatically for you.
It's auto prospecting.
Correct.
Okay.
Everything you do in the Resource Center has your website linked in there, okay? So when you're sending out things from the Resource Center and people are seeing it, and if they see your website in the bottom of your Resource Center flyer materials, if they click on that, that automatically brings them to your conversion website. Now they're browsing your website, right? And now, boom, you get a phone call. Hey, there's somebody on your website. They're looking at this property. Now you go into conversion. Now you check what he's doing and everything like that.
I see you're filtering.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
See?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So that is the way to do it. Okay. So make sure we use the Resource Center.
Great.
Okay.
I've been learning a lot of software. I'm trying to incorporate
Yeah.
what the purpose of these things. I mean,
There you
just
go.
trying to understand
Yep.
that.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So perfect. Okay. Resource Center is the one we should use. Okay.
Okay, great.
So now, how to make a flyer, right? Everybody knows how to make a flyer, right?
No.
Okay.
Not
From
really.
scratch or
From
not?
scratch,
not
from the Resource Center.
No.
Okay. Okay. Watch. This is how I would do it, and it's the same way you guys would do it too. Okay. But before we start, two things to note. Okay. Making a flyer in the Resource Center, if the listing belongs to you under your name in Metro List, okay, you do not have to manually fill in the flyer. There's a button for you to click to autofill that flyer with your listing, okay? But that's only if the listing's under your name. If the listing's not under your name, you follow my step, okay? The way I do it, and we're gonna go over it together,
Okay.
okay? So here we go. I have an address here, okay? I'm gonna do 7869 Whisperwood Way, okay? Now, the very first step I'm gonna do is,
I'm gonna type this in notebook too.
yes, I'm gonna have a notepad. I'm gonna type it all step one by one, okay? The very first step, okay? Here we go. You guys ready? Okay, step 1, log into conversion, okay? Why do we log into conversion? To save the pictures of that property and get the description and everything out of it, okay? Now what should I mean by that, right? So log into conversion, okay? Here's my conversion. Right, here we go. Now in the very top, okay, in the very top we can search, okay? Okay, step 2, search the property address. Okay, right in here, okay? Right in there, search the property address. Here I have it 7869 Whisperwood, okay? Okay, that's all you have to type. The street name and the street number and street name, and then press enter. Okay.
If you do that, why did you open up Google?
Where? She was typing it, so I needed somewhere to have it stored. I just typed it in Google. Yeah, just so I can go back and reference to it. See? So 7869, and boom, there it is, right there. See? Now watch what happens when I click on it. Okay? See? Right here, it pops it up for me. When I click on it, I'm basically, when you get to the screen, the flyer is basically done. Okay? When you get to the screen, the flyer is done. You do not leave the screen. You do not go anywhere else. Okay? Right from here. Okay? Based on your flyer in the resource center. You have to look at the flyer and see how many pictures it supports, right? So let's see now. Okay, once we get to this step, we're done, right? This is all we need. There's our pictures here. We can scroll down. We can look at all the pictures here. Okay, we have our description here. We can copy and paste right in the flyer, right? Now, here, okay. Step 3. Okay. Step 3. Save at least 5 pictures you like, okay? Okay, because majority of the templates in the resource center have at least 5 spots. Okay. Save at least 5 pictures. Okay.
How do you say?
Okay, and
Click on the picture and then right click it.
Why not it?
okay, here we go. Okay, right click. Okay, right click whichever one you like, and then save image as. Okay, or another way to do it. Okay, if you move.
I want to do 5 together.
Yeah, if you want to do it this way, you can drag and drop it to the desktop as well, but just move your web browser a little bit so you have some space so you can see the desktop, and then drag and drop it to your desktop.
Can you move 5 pictures together?
No, only once at a time.
That's what I was.
Yeah. So
Oh,
just
you could drag them also.
yeah, drag and drop, at least 5, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna pick out my 5 pictures. I'm gonna do the first one here. Okay, the kitchen, that's 2. The living room, that's 3. Okay, restroom, that's 4. And now I'm gonna do my backyard, the 5th one. Okay, right? So far good, right? See? I have my 5 placed right here in the desktop. I use the drag and drop method. You guys can use the right click save as method. If you guys want to make a folder in the desktop and
Oh, you
then
gotta make a little bit of room for it over here, huh?
there you go. Okay, if you want to use the drag and drop method, make sure you give a little bit of room in the desk so you can see the
because
desktop.
It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
There they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay, see, so far we're done. Okay. Okay, step 4. Right? After we save these pictures, we now need to log into Resource Center. Okay, it's the Resource Center time now. Okay, I have my Resource Center, here it is.
5. Okay.
Okay, and there you go. Step 5, anybody knows where we should go? Where do we go to make flyers? Marketing resource, right? That's where you guys will be majority of the time. At all times, you guys will be in marketing resource. That's where all of the creative stuff are. Okay, marketing. Okay, marketing resource, right? Okay, let's see if you guys can walk me through it. Okay, you should be okay. Right from here, where should I click? Anybody knows?
Market yourself.
Market yourself. Okay, so who said market? Right?
Upload.
Okay, upload. Who said upload?
Me.
Okay, upload. So we have market yourself. We have upload. Anybody else? Where should we click to make flyer?
You can do library.
And then search for flyers.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay. So first thing was market yourself. Okay, that was the first thing that was mentioned. Second thing was upload, and library was the last one. Okay, I'm gonna explain why. Okay. So market yourself, meaning if you want to advertise about yourself, you want to put yourself out there. Right next to it is market a property. If you click market a property, then lots of flyers will open up to advertise the flyer. But if you click market yourself, lots of materials will pop up to market yourself.
No.
Okay, upload, if you have your own PDF or your own PNG or anything like that, you can upload your own and it will come as a template so you can share to your whole social media or your database. Okay, that's what upload does. You upload your own template. Just like there's templates here, you upload your own, clicking on that, okay? Now library, okay, that's where I would go. I would go to library and then filter my own way, but if you want, you can also do market a property. Okay, all when you click market a property, all it does is add a filter. Okay, what I mean by that, see, when I click market a property, all it does is it adds MLS to my search right here. See MLS? Yeah. When we click library, all it does is leaves English here. See? Right, if I click library now, see library, only English is here. Okay? See only English, and then from there, what I would do is I go to topic here. Okay, topic. Oh no, I go to type, and then type is going to be flyer. Okay, type flyer, just like that.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, when you click the market yourself,
Mm-hmm.
market a property.
Yeah.
I did see MLS right next to English. When you click MLS, can you get the address?
And so
The address we got it, the picture we copied 5 pictures.
yes. So just what I was mentioning, right? So let me come back to your question. So your question is, when I click on market a property,
Right.
there's MLS pops up in here,
Right.
right? So this MLS is the same thing as if I were to type in flyer in here, okay? Flyer equals MLS, MLS equals flyer. It's just telling you that, hey, if you type in MLS, they're thinking that you're looking for flyers.
So what I'm saying, we can get the address, we can get a picture from that MLS instead of getting from Conversion.
Correct. Yeah. You could do, you can grab, so the question was, can I use Metrolist to grab these pictures instead of using Conversion? Of course you can. Okay? Yes, you can. But you have to do what's a lot easier for you. Okay?
Is it easier?
It's 10 times easier. Okay? With Metrolist, you'd have to log
sign
in,
yes.
and then you'd have to quick search, quick stamp, and then type in the property address. Okay? But on here, just type in street number, street name, enter. Right click the picture, save. It's all in here for you. Okay? So it's like slayed out for you. And your website link, everything is in here. Okay? I would use Conversion to grab everything out.
Okay.
Okay? So now,
You could go library.
yeah, so let's go library. Okay? Okay, marketing resource, right? We're in the marketing resource now. Okay? Step 6. Okay? On the left side, left tabs. Okay? Okay. Okay. On the left tabs, okay, you're going to click on type, then select. Okay, very important step. Okay, a lot of people sending their flyers to the front desk saying, hey, it doesn't print right. Why does it not print right? Because it was not a flyer, it was an e-card. Okay, very important. Okay, so down here you see this is an e-card down here. See
Yeah.
e-card, okay? E-cards, and this is a flyer. Okay, these two perfect examples, e-card and flyer. Okay, if you see an e-card, this specific template does not allow you to print. Okay, that's the only thing. It does not allow you to print. This flyer you see here, this specific template, it looks the same but different. Okay, they're different. Okay, this is an e-card, this is a flyer. This flyer will allow you to download and print
Okay.
in nice format.
So
Okay.
that flyer is PDF.
Correct. Okay, this flyer will allow you to download it in PDF, whereas the e-card is only used for internet stuff. Okay, emailing, social media stuff. Okay, so just that thing to note. Okay, at all times, make sure it is flyer. Okay, so here we go. Type on the very left side, flyer. Okay. Boom. So now we're here. Now it's just a matter of searching what you like. Okay. Usually I scroll all the way down. Okay, I scroll all the way down. There's a really good one down there. Okay, all the way down.
All the way down.
Okay, all the way down. Okay, there it is. See, it's all the way in the bottom, right here.
I see.
Okay,
Which one?
this one right here. See, listing flyer, teacher's theme.
Can you
Oh, yeah.
type to
Mhm.
find that listing place
Yeah.
instead of going all the way
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, I just went down so you guys can see all of the materials in there. Okay, so yeah, so if you can select anything from up here too, if you like, but if you want to, you can scroll all the way down, see whatever you like. Okay, there's tons of flyers to pick from.
So these are all templates they made.
Correct. These are all flyer templates. See, watch. If you're liking it, you just click on it. Okay, but make sure when you click on it, you look if it's a flyer or an e-card. Okay.
How could you tell?
Oh, right
It says
below.
Oh, flyer.
Yeah,
okay.
flyer. If it says e-card, then you know that it's not going to print or it's going to look ugly when you're printing it. Okay, it's going to have a long note like this. Okay, it's going to be super long. Okay, watch. So once we find that template, okay, here we go. Step 7 is Okay, step 8 is click. Okay. Okay. Search for the template you like, right? We like it. Now step 8 is open the template and click get started, okay? So here's my template I like. Okay, step 8. Select the template and click on get started. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, this specific flyer, okay, you see here it says MLS enabled. Okay, that means if the listing is under your name in MetroList, then it will auto-populate the flyer. If the listing is not under your name, we'll have to manually do it, like how we're doing right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on get started, and then let's type in our address in here. Okay, 7869 Whisperwood. Okay, continue.
So the listing agent can make this one for us. It's easier. She can make it out, give us, and we can.
No,
So-
but it's not your picture
Correct.
on the flyers.
Correct. If you want them to make it for you, tell them, hey, here's my login and password for the resource center. Please log in and make my flyer for me. That's the one way to do it if you want the listing agent to make it. Because if you, right? Well, I don't think you'd want that, right? You don't want to give your logins, right? Because every listing agent has their own profile set up for them. Okay. Okay. See down here, it'll auto-populate this at all times. Okay. Now back to what I was mentioning. If you have a listing in MLS, where do we click? Right. If this is your own listing, and if you want to make a flyer for it, you see where it says listing in the right side? You see where it says choose? Right? You click on that, okay? So I click choose here, okay? And then the whole listing should pop up here like that, see? Your whole MLS listings will pop up into the flyer. Okay? Now from here, this is the company, so all of these are popping up. So if you see your property here, you just click on it, it will autofill the whole flyer in for you. You don't have to manually upload, drag and drop, things like that, okay? But in this case, the listing is not in our name, right? We're gonna have to manually do it. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. Okay, but this is how it would look. Just select on the property. Okay? Close and that's choose.
Can you select? I want to see.
Yeah, so here. So I'm gonna do one selecting if you guys did have a listing and one if we didn't have a listing. Okay, so let's imagine we have a listing.
Yeah.
And if I click choose, right? So here we go. Let's
Choose the very
do
first left one, top one.
this
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's click. And this can take a minute. Okay, see everything autofilled just like that. See opportunity, everything is done. Price, address, done, complete. Okay. Yeah, within a second, everything's filled in. You don't do nothing. That's only if the listing's under your name. Okay.
It's in your name.
Yeah, the listing
If you are the listing
in
agent.
Metro. Yes. Okay. The listing has to be under your name in
What
order.
is a co-listing?
What was that?
Co-listing. If you have a two listing agent,
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
they need both.
Correct. Yeah, if you want a co-listing with a listing agent, yeah, you can do that as well. There's flyers on there that'll help you co-agent. Okay, there's lots of options on there for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, this can take a minute. Why? Why does it take a minute? Because
Big picture.
big pictures, okay, lots of pictures. And right now it's fetching everything from the MLS. If this person had 100 pictures, it's fetching the 100 pictures in. Okay, if this person has 60 pictures, it's fetching the 60 pictures in. Okay, it's grabbing all of the pictures. Now, when this flyer is complete, it auto-pulled everything in, right? Because it's randomly picking and putting pictures in random spots, right? But you want it to be very specific of where you want these pictures to be placed, right? Okay?
Can you stop it and just make a simple one then? Maybe this is commercial, maybe that's why it's more pictures.
It should be done any second.
How many pictures can
There you go.
have in the MLS?
Up to 99, I believe. Right? Yeah, 99. Okay, here you go. Okay, once it's up just like this, right? Once it fetches everything from the MLS, Now you can go in and start messing around with the pictures, okay? If you do not like where this is placed, or if you do not like this to be here, all you need to do is click and then scroll through, okay? Swipe through the pictures. Okay, go next, go next. You don't like this, you don't like this one, you don't like this one, you don't like this one, you don't like this one. Right? Click to select. Just like that. Okay? I'll update that picture on there for you. You don't like this?
The first time the pictures, they just auto-populate by itself.
Correct.
You don't control it. Now you can
Now you can,
rearrange
yep,
it, you know.
yep. After everything's placed, then we can start playing around with it. Okay, now in here we can start changing the price if we want to. We can change the address if we want to. We can do all kinds of things to this now. Okay? That's if you have a listing, okay? That's if you have a listing.
If you have a listing.
You-
So if you don't have a listing, you cannot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what, yeah, we just tried that. How it
Yes, okay. If you have a listing in MetroList, this will autofill for
looks
you.
like. So just only one page.
Yeah. Yep, only one page. Okay, if you choose to want 2 pages, how do you do that? You find a flyer with 2 pages and you use that flyer. Okay? Find a flyer with 2 pages if you want 3 pages, find a flyer with 3 pages if you want 4 pages, find a flyer with 4 pages, and do the MLS.
Where do you find a flyer with 2 pages?
We just search the library and see.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Just search whatever you think you can find. Try to use that. Okay. See, this picture is white, but when you download it, it will show the pictures there. Okay. If you experience this, just leave it. It should once you download, it should automatically auto-populate. Okay. Okay. So there, see, it's coming up now. Okay. Pretty good so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can make your flyers within seconds if it's under your MLS. If it's not, it will take at least 10 seconds to make
What
manually.
are you doing now?
Okay, so I just downloaded it.
Oh, PDF.
Yeah, PDF. See? Same like any other flyer, right? Boom, just like that. It's ready to print, it's ready to send out. Why does it look so nice like this? Because it's flyer, not an e-card. Okay? Okay, you see this button right here? That button is the what button? PDF button, right? This will let you download it. Why does this show up here? Because it's a flyer, not an e-card. Okay, if it's an e-card, you should not see this button there.
Okay.
Okay, you will not see this button on an e-card, only on flyers. Okay?
I was going to add, what is the very last option right next to in? What is that option?
Okay, that's if you have a website. Okay, if you have your own personal website, your website will allow you to upload your own little like sections, right? If you want to put this on your website, all you do is you click this link. Okay, you click it, and then on your website you put in the HTML, and then you copy this code here. See this code here for iframe source. You copy this, you paste it in your website. That will display the flyer on your website.
On my website.
On your personal website, correct. Okay, it's like personal website, like a bio website, not the real estate website we have. Okay, like your personal website.
Like not the resources you're talking about, you know.
Yeah, not your real estate website. Okay, but any other websites you could do. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. Okay. So that was how to click
Right.
easily, right? Easily. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Okay. Here we go. From scratch, okay? From the very scratch. Okay? Here we go. Let's see our steps. Okay, so we are so far still on step 8.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are on the right spot, okay? Step 8. Click on get started. Once we click get started, here's where we are at, right?
Customize.
Correct, customize. We need to edit all of the yellows, okay? All of the yellows. Once all of the yellows are green check marks, we can now share this. Okay? If there's one yellow, we still cannot share. See yellow here, all these yellows, we have to edit. Okay? I already have my 5 pictures in my desktop, so now I am ready to start working on this flyer. Okay? Before I upload the pictures, I'm going to take care of the description and the price. Okay? Now watch how I would do it, okay? Using your conversion tool, right? Here's conversion, right? And here is your flyer, right? Okay? Right from conversion. I'm going to copy here. See? So this very top says open house on the bold, so I'm going to copy from very nice. Single story to shopping. Okay? Right click and copy. See that? I'm going to go back in here. Okay? I'm right in this section here. Okay? Highlight it all and delete. Okay, delete, and then we're gonna paste our new message in here. Okay, just like that. Okay, do Control V. Okay, Control V and paste just like that. See, very nice single story 3-bedroom. Okay, we're done with the description. Now we can move on to the address. Okay, here we go. Okay, right in here, same thing. Just paste it in there. Okay, you see how the address looks a little small? Highlight the whole thing. Just come to the size section and increase it. Okay, just increase it, just like that. Now let's go back to conversion and see what the price is. It's $275, right? Just click in here and just type in $275, and then you're done. That's it. Okay.
How do you change the font size right here?
It's on top.
Yeah, the top. Okay, that's it. We're done with the flyer basically. Okay, flyer is done 70%.
I have a question.
Yep. It's good.
Yesterday I had problem with Linda because she's, want me to put the date.
Yeah.
I could not find the date. I mean, where do I put the date?
Oh, okay. Like the open house date.
Yes.
Correct.
Like this Saturday, so she has to go into PDF file and she changed it. I want to learn that.
Gotcha. Okay, couple of spots where we can put the date and the date and time where the open house is hosted. Okay, so here we go. Let's finish the pictures and we're gonna work on the dates right after the pictures. Okay, so now this flyer is done. It's not just listed. Anybody knows how we can change just listed to open house?
Yeah.
Right? So click on it, right? And then just scroll through it. There you go. Okay, there's all of them. Okay, short sale, open house. Oh, there it is. Click to select right there, right?
Click where? Where did you get that?
Oh, here, see this area? Click on it. There's tons of, and then swipe through it. See which one matches your property, okay? There's a couple of them on there. Okay, so perfect so far. Everything looks good. It's open house. Now, we need to work on the pictures, right? If I go to the left a bit, you see my pictures here? Okay, these are my 5 pictures on the desktop. Okay, now I'm going to upload those. Okay, very simple. All you need to do is click the area you want to upload it to, okay? So let's say I want my main home, okay, my main picture to be right in this section. So I'm going to click the main section here and then go to upload. Okay, upload and go to my desktop. Okay, and now I'm going to go and find that picture. There.
Can you just drop it?
The which one?
Can you just drop the picture there when you put it on the desktop?
Oh, no. Okay, so if you drop it, it's going to take you it's going to open up that picture in a web browser. Okay, so yeah, so there's no drag and dropping. Okay, if you do that, it's going to open that up into a web browser. Okay, so we have to manually, yeah, so no. Okay, so click on it and then upload. Okay, if you're on Windows and if it looks like this and if you have too many things on your desktop and it's right, it's too much stuff, right? Okay, so if it's too much, just all the way to the right side, those 3 icons. Okay, so this drop down here and just do large icons. Okay, just do large icons so you can see what's inside. Okay, so now I'm able to see what I'm looking at.
Inside the building, the picture.
Yeah, it's the pictures. See? So I know this one is the home page because I can see right here. Okay, so here we go. That's my main home screen. I'm going to have that right in here. See? Processing, it's uploaded. Okay, there we go. It's in here now. Okay, it's green. It's ready to go. Let's do the next one, okay? Click here. Upload. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do this one here. Let's do the kitchen and open. Okay, when it is processing, you do not have to wait for it. Okay, do not wait for it to process. Once it's processing, move on to the next one. Okay, click here. Upload. Okay.
Just keep moving on.
Yep, keep moving on. Okay, don't wait for it. Okay, by the time you wait for it, you can get 2 more done. Okay, open this one. He says processing. Boom, click out of it. Work on the next one. Upload here. And now let's do our last one. Okay, let's do the backyard and then we have the restroom. Okay, processing, right? Don't wait for it. Move on to the next one. Okay, you see this bedroom section still, see now it just updated. That's why we do not wait for it to process. Okay, by the time we're waiting, we can get other pictures uploaded. Okay, and that is the restroom and open. Processing, I can click out of it and just wait for it to process, okay? See, the pool area is still processing, it just finished. See? Okay, this flyer is done. We're only waiting for this last picture to process. Once it's done, we are good to go, okay? Once this flyer section, boom, see, it's done. Now we have all of our options in the top right, right? So we would not click the first, second, we would click the third button. Third button will download it as PDF, okay? Okay, third button will download it as a PDF.
So every picture has every flyer has 5 pictures?
No, some have 10, some have 11.
So we just chose 5 pictures from that picture?
Yes.
Based on how many pictures?
Correct. I knew my flyer was going to be 5 pictures. So in ahead, I went to grab 5 pictures. Okay? Some of the properties have a couple of, like 1 picture, right? I seen some listings have 1 picture only, and my flyer has 5 spots, right? So how can I fix this? Okay? What I did, right? 1 picture, but my flyer had 5. What I did was I took that main 1 picture, I put it right in here. I went to Google Maps, did a map view, and just circled the house and screenshot that and put it right here, right? Now I just put in Microsoft Word 3-bedroom, big words, and I copy that, right? I screenshot that 3-bedroom as a picture. I upload it right here. So in this box you can see big 3 and it says bedroom, right? In the bottom I put 4 baths, right? Big letters in this box here, like for pictures. And then this one here, 4,000 square feet. Okay, that's only if you want to use a flyer with 5 pictures, and if you don't know what to put, and if that listing only has 1 picture, those are some things you can do, okay, to help you increase the pictures.
Remember other software, when you see they have a picture layout, one episode, or whatever, you can choose.
Correct.
Doesn't it have any choice in one flyer here, or you have to do a little manipulation like what you told us?
So you're saying if I want to click this one and then swipe through it, change it?
No. Is there any options for us to choose only 1 picture format flyer?
Oh yes, there is. There is. Yeah, you just have to go and find it. Okay, there
Here,
in the resource center. Yeah, there's 1 flyers, 2 flyers, 3 flyers, all kinds of everything's on there for you. Okay, so what was your question?
Just say Google shot. Like, what do you?
Oh, so for example, let's say this one here, right? This property is only 1 picture. Okay, so I'm just going to click here. Okay, right from here. Okay, and I'm going to scroll out. Okay, just like that. Okay, and I come over this property, right, like that, and I just take a screenshot, right? So here's where I open my snipping tool, okay, like that, right? This is just for you to see, okay, and then you just grab this part here. This is a picture, okay, and then you just circle this here like that, okay, right? And then you can save this as a picture showing this is the house here, okay? Just if you don't have no more pictures to work with, this is some things you can do, okay? And the other one I mentioned was, here we go, okay, like using a Microsoft Word document, right? In here, just type in, right? Right, so just type in here 3 bed, right? And all you're gonna do is use your snipping tool again, okay? Snipping tool again, and just do this like that, and now this is a picture for you to upload. Right? So now this is a picture you can upload, okay? File, save as, put it in the desktop, 1, 2, 3, and save, okay? Now we can go back to our flyers right in here, upload from the desktop, 1, 2, 3, and open, okay? This is, if that flyer only has 1 picture, and if you want to use like multiple flyers with pictures, okay? See, 3 bed, that way it's not blank. Okay, so they can see right blown up in front of them 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 1,000 square feet. Okay, that's only if that listing has 1 flyer. Okay,
Or we can put the date.
or you can put the dates.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so there you just. Okay, so in here you can put open house, date, time, and everything in 1 box, right in the bottom box. Or else, yep, go.
I think I asked you. I did not ask you clearly. You're saying 1 flyer too. That's not what I'm asking.
No. Yeah, your question was, is there only 1 flyer with 1 picture you can upload to?
Yeah.
Correct, that there is. Yeah.
Then we don't have to do this.
You don't have to do this if you do not want to. Correct. Yeah, this is maybe if you really love this theme, right? You really love how this is laid out. You're like, hey, I want to use this flyer, but mine only has one picture. So how can I use this flyer, but my listing only has one picture? No problem. This is how you do it.
Sometimes there's no picture too.
Yeah, sometimes there is no picture.
It's law required, you have to have one
Yeah,
picture.
you have to have one
cannot
picture.
Because I
say-
see here there's no picture.
Yeah.
At Metro list.
So just see the listing
Then
agent.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, so.
Within 3 days, you have to put a picture on
Mm-hmm.
it.
Okay, boom, just like that. Okay. Now, in here we need to do two things. Okay, we need to do two things. Okay, so here we go. We just finished this very first step here. Okay, that's gone. It's done. We just mastered that. Okay. Now we need to do these two steps. Resource Center, blast to your whole database, and Resource Center to post flyer to social media. Okay? Let's go
And
back.
You download a PDF, right?
Correct. Okay? Okay, once everything's green, everything's checkmarked, we have these options up here. Okay? Right from here. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Would it be easier from there? We already have a link there.
Where was that?
I mean, right above the choose there, right there, they are link, their social media right there, Facebook.
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
What, would it be easier just to send it from there instead of when you download it and then I know there's another way you could do it, but
Correct,
they
correct.
already,
Yeah. No, we're gonna use these buttons to do it. Yeah, we're gonna use these. But there's two ways to do it. Anybody knows the two ways that we can post to social media? The PDF.
yeah, download it to PNG.
Yeah. See.
PDF and PNG.
Correct.
And then
Okay. So here, when I click Facebook right now, okay, if I click Facebook right now, it's going to upload my flyer as a
PDF.
link, right? As a link where they can click. Okay, from my Facebook, they have to click, and then it will take
Copy the
them
link.
to a website where my flyer will open, right?
Right.
Okay, that's what will happen if I click Facebook. But do you prefer for them to click, take them to a website to open, or do you prefer the flyer to be open right in front of them? They can click, it'll open right on Facebook.
I want to open right away so they could minimize steps.
Okay, so you want to open it for them and display it,
Yeah.
right? Anybody else who wants to link or who wants to open right away?
Right
I
away.
mean, does it go to confession when you link it, when you click?
No, so it will go to your resource center. I mean, resource center will have a flyer made just for you in the resource center, a link where you can access the flyer. Okay? But majority of the time, people don't like clicking on Facebook and taking them to their different websites, right?
Right.
So if you want to, I will show you the step to how we can do that too. Okay? So I'll show you both of the ways. How we can post to Facebook and how to convert it and upload it to Facebook. Okay, we're going to convert the PDF to PNG and upload it to Facebook. And we're going to use the tool that gives us the system. Okay? Very first step is, here we go. Very first step, blasting flyer to the database. Okay? Okay, step one is to, once you finish the flyer, then the step pops up. Okay? Blasting flyer to database. Very step one is, okay, click on the email icon. Okay? Click on the email icon. Okay? Step one, very first step, okay? Okay? Step one. Click on that email icon. See, there it is right here. Okay, here we go. I clicked on it. Now it's going to make me pick a delivery e-card to make it look nice in the email section so it's displayed nicely, right? When they open it up, it looks, everything's fixed perfectly, everything's aligned perfectly, right? It looks solid.
It's gonna be an e-card, not a flyer.
Correct. See, this is a flyer. Now we're emailing it. It's going to turn it into an e-card right now to deliver it.
They do
Okay.
it, or we have to do
No, they do it. Yeah, see, we're selecting right now which one we like. See, now this one has a co-agent and this one has a delivery e-card. So you just pick whichever one you like.
The third one.
Third one, this one, right? Perfect. Okay, so here we go. We're going to use this third one. Okay. Everything's automatically put in there for you. Okay. If you want, you can go ahead and change the subject of what's going to email out. Okay. So in here, you can say, okay, important, or you can say whatever you want in that subject, okay, because that's what they will read in their emails when they see it. Okay. And in here, you can type in your headline, you can put in your name, your company, or the time of the open house.
You have to be on
Yeah, so for the email to even pop up, okay, for us to even get to this step, we have to follow these steps here. Okay, click on get started on the templates and then make sure everything is green in there. When everything is in green, not in preview, okay, when everything is green, then the options will pop up for you to start sharing.
What happened if you already had a flyer?
Yeah.
Use this, yeah. So if
go
you,
to my library.
correct.
Preview.
No, customize. Okay, so if you have a flyer already and now you're like, hey, I'm ready to start sharing this out now, right? Maybe you had it saved, created and everything, and you want to come back to it later on, right? So in my library, you can find that finished flyer, okay?
Yeah.
My library, find the flyer, the title you typed it, right? The title, it gives a title. Find that title, click on it, okay? When you click on it, then it will give you these options up here, okay? Then you can just click email right from there. Okay, you don't have to click get started because you already did. It's in my library, meaning you've worked on it already.
If you have 2 pages, will this work?
Correct. Yeah, it will work
It
on.
will work. Okay, I have 2 pages for
Perfect.
yesterday.
No, that's perfect. Okay.
But that one they're not template. So you have to change the picture. They may have made it different houses, pictures. So what I'm saying, my library, the one that you created,
Yeah.
might be not be this house, might be the previous house they worked on it.
Yeah.
So it's not a template. It's so you have to keep updating that.
Yes. Yeah. So like if, yeah, you have to always update, but you have to know which property you're doing it for. Okay, just don't do right.
Then you can just save it as a template itself. Easier. I mean, like with your logo, everything, and you just change the pictures.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. So you would just want to change the pictures or the price and the address and the description,
Okay.
right? So yeah, it's already, the template is there for you. Everything's there. Everything automatically. Everything's there. The step you're saying is being done already. Okay, it's just a matter of us going in there, uploading the picture, changing the things. Done. Everything, the templates, your profile picture, everything else is already in there. Okay.
So any e-card is fine.
Any e-card's fine. Okay, just pick whichever one you like, see which one matches you, and just go ahead and use that one. Okay, there you go. Mine has all green checks. All I did, these two, I put my name in the very top, and I put open house 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. Okay, just like that. Okay, see, it has everything laid out the way you like it, and once you have everything green, it is now time to add recipients. Okay. Okay. The delivery e-card not always will pop up, okay? It will only pop up if you're doing it on a flyer. If you're using an e-card, it will not pop up because it's an e-card already. Makes sense, right? Okay, so that's why I said if prompted, okay? Select your delivery e-card if prompted, okay? It will only prompt you if you are using a flyer, okay? If you're using an e-card, then you do not have to select delivery e-card because it's already an e-card, right? Okay, step 4, okay, step 3, make sure you always correct any yellow marks you see on there, right? Because if those yellow marks are not corrected, we cannot do anything, we cannot continue, okay? So make sure all the yellows are turned into greens, okay? Just like that. See, these two on the delivery e-card, I had 2 yellow spots that I had to turn to yellow marks. Correct all the yellow marks, turn it into green. Okay, step 4. Now, once everything's green, we are now allowed to blast to our database. Okay, here we go. Step 4. Okay, add recipients. Okay, add recipients. After step 4, you're done. Okay, after step 4, everything else gets easier. Okay, you don't do nothing else.
What do you put on the top? This is subject line on the top.
Yeah, so I just put. Yeah, put open house, date time, or you can put alert or reminder or important message. Yeah. Okay, so something that'll catch their eyes. Okay, here you go. Important, something you might be interested in. Scrolling down, everything's good to go. I have everything green in here. It is now time for me to do step 4 is add recipients. Okay, on the very top right, here it is. See, add recipients. Okay. This step right here, okay? In this step, a lot of people get confused. Okay? Anybody knows where we click from this step?
Add from address.
Add from address book. Okay? Why add from address book?
Then there's a contact. and
Okay.
group.
Correct. All of your people, all of your client, all of your leads are all under address book. Okay? They are all in your address book. Okay? So we have to click add from address book. Okay? Okay, now, after you click add from address book, right? Okay, add recipients, step 5. Add from address book. Okay, very important step. Number 5 this is very important. Okay, a lot of people miss it. Like, hey, my contacts aren't showing up in here. Why isn't it showing up?
But step 4, I didn't see it. Add recipients.
Correct.
What do you?
So on the very top right, in here somewhere, look in the top right. Okay, if you do not see it, look at step 3. Correct all the yellow marks. See if you have any yellows in there. Okay? If you do not see the add recipients, look at step right above it. Okay?
So it has to be a button.
Correct.
Add recipients.
Correct. Okay? Okay, after you do step 5, add from address book. Okay? Now you can either select one by one from the contacts. Okay, one by one you can select, or you can select a whole junk. Okay? Groups, correct. Okay, all times, make sure we go to groups, okay? Step 6. Okay, go to groups. Here it is, top right. Right there, okay? Right in there's groups. I click on it. Now I have all of my groups in here, right? Now we're going to select the groups we want to send it to. Okay? Okay, there you go. Step 7. Okay, select the groups. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to select my groups now. So looks like contact section tells me which has the most contacts, right? Or which one has contacts in them. So my all contacts has 1,000. There's buyers, there's 5, and migrated leads and past clients. Okay, so these are the groups I have clients in. Okay, so I'm gonna check mark all of them. Here you go. All contacts, buyers, migrated, and past clients. Okay, select all of your groups. If you want to select the whole thing, there's a check mark all the way up there that allow you to select everything. Okay.
How do you get to the group section? I have names.
Yeah, so here we go. Let's look at the steps. Okay, step 6. Go to groups.
Go to groups
Top right, okay?
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay. Now let's select our groups, all contacts and buyers. Okay, once you select the groups. Okay. Step 8 is step 8. Okay, add selected all the way in the bottom, okay? Okay. Step 8. Once you select the groups, all contacts, buyers, okay, once you select all of these groups, then you want to scroll down in the bottom section here, you'll see add selected, okay? Here we go, let's click on the add selected. Okay, let that load. Now, once you do that, you have two options.
Is it gone?
Send or schedule.
Send or schedule. Okay? Send or schedule is your two next options. Okay? These two are 100% up to you of what you want to do with it, okay? You want to send it today or tomorrow, it's 100% up to you. Okay? Here we go. Okay, click add selected. Okay, step 9.
And send it to people for testing.
There you go. Send it for testing, send it for, okay? Okay, step 10, done. Okay, just like that. Okay, step 10, you are done. Okay, I'm going to read the steps and see if it syncs in your head, right? See what I say, if it matches in your head, right? See if you can picture it. Okay, so blasting the flyer to your database, right? The very first thing we did was click on the email icon, right? Everybody can picture that, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know exactly which email icon I'm talking about, right? You know exactly where it's on that flyer in the very top right, right? So you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. See? That's good. Okay? Yep. See, when you click on that email icon, right? What pops up next? The delivery e-card, right? Pick your option, right? Which one you want to choose, right? Okay, so now let's say we clicked on one, right? Now step 3 comes up. Now we have to correct all the yellows in that delivery e-card, right? Okay, now step 4 is, once we correct everything, there's a new button that pops up in the top right. Add recipients, right? There you go. Now, once we click add recipients, we have to click on what? Everybody forgets, what is it? Add from address book, right? Address book. See? Right here, add from address book. Step 6. See? Once we do add from address book, there's lots of email contacts, right? Do we manually select everybody, or how do we select a whole group?
By group.
Right, in the top right, there's a group, right? Okay, in the top right, there's groups. Step 7, okay? Now we select our groups, right? We're selecting the groups. See, I'm going over the steps, but you imagine the steps, like imagine the pictures, right? Because when I'm saying this, I can see exactly this resource center, how everything's going through. Okay, so here's step 7. Okay, select the groups you want to send to, right? That's you highlighting the groups you want to send to. Step 8, once groups are selected, click add selected in the bottom, right? So after you select your groups, 1, 2, and now you look in the bottom, it says add selected, right? You click on the add selected, and now you can either, right? Once you do add selected, you'll have everybody displayed on there now, okay? You'll have everybody displayed. Now you can do schedule or send now, and you are done, okay? See this? This is after we click add selected in the bottom, and this all pops up in here. And now step 9 is schedule or send now, okay? And once you do these two, you're done with the flyer, okay? You just finished blasting to your whole database.
E-card.
Oh, flyer, e-card,
We just did an e-card. So we're supposed to 2 different ways, right? We did an e-card now.
Yeah, we just did a flyer e-card.
Yeah, not a flyer PDF.
No, not yet. We're about to now.
Okay, then what I'm saying is, I just tested myself.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought we were supposed to make, now I'm just a little confused. When I see this email, there is a highlighted sign, you have to click it to go to their website. See, I do see this eyeglass thing here.
Yeah,
So you have to click it, then you go to the.
correct.
That's not what we want. We want to have only one page pops up instead of then click.
Correct, correct. See, now what you're saying is, hey, I don't want to click from my email. I want it to be displayed on my email.
Right.
I do not want them to get out of the email.
Right.
I just want them to stay in the email, right?
Uh-huh.
What do we use for the emailing and what do we use for the printing?
PDF,
Okay,
PNG, that's the one.
right? If we want to emailing, right, is e-card. So we have to find a e-card flyer. If you do not want to make it clickable like that, see what I did there was it turned the flyer into an e-card and it delivered it to you.
Okay.
So now if you want to not do that,
Uh-huh.
all you do is use a
E-card.
E-card, boom.
Send
Okay,
e-card.
that's it. Just use
Not
an
from
e-card.
PDF to e-card.
Correct.
Not-
Okay, that's
okay.
it.
I
When-
just wanna see this
Mhm,
one, yeah.
mhm.
Separately, when you schedule it, yeah, I put my date and my time, it says there, send now, do I press send now?
So,
Up to you.
yeah.
After I schedule it,
Oh, no. After you schedule it, it's scheduled. Okay?
but I see an extra button here.
I
Okay.
did both. Yeah, I schedule it, after I schedule, I test myself.
Okay, 04, like, let's say this, right?
Yeah,
Okay, on the 13th and schedule.
uh-huh.
Okay? So there you go, like that, right?
Schedule and then it says send now.
Yeah, that's there for you still. That option will still be there. You can choose to send it now as well.
So if you
Okay.
if you send now, will it still send the scheduled time?
Okay, so if you send now, will it still schedule to send it out? Okay? So that is kind of, never heard that question before.
I just
So-
tested myself, I sent it and
Maybe
scheduled.
yes, maybe yes.
Yeah, probably, okay? So, because it will stay,
I wanna try it.
try it, okay? Put it as scheduled and then send now. Go back to my library and see if that button says scheduled, okay? If it
Oh,
doesn't, okay? If it doesn't say scheduled, that means we have to make a copy of the shared first one, okay? We have to make a copy of the shared.
So I'm gonna send it now, and I already scheduled it, and then send now. Now, how do I check, you said?
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do it with you. Okay, so that's a very good question. Okay, that's a very good question. Okay, I have it scheduled for 2 weeks in ahead, but I want to send it now. Will it still send within 2 weeks?
I scheduled it for like half an hour.
Gotcha, half an hour, okay? So here we go. So I have it set for the 13th scheduled, and I'm gonna send now as well, and send now, okay? So I'm waiting for the prompt, and success, right? Emails have been sent. Okay, so now let's close this, and close this, and close this. I'm gonna show you how we can find that, okay?
Close this.
Close everything.
Okay.
Once you send it, close everything. Okay, now where do we go?
My life.
My library, perfect. Now, let's see, now I look for it, right?
You look for your e-card.
Okay, now let's see. There it is right here. 7869 Whisperwood, right? Click on it. Okay, click on that address. Okay. Okay, right from here. Okay,
I have to find the flyer.
find the flyer. Find the flyer you sent.
Here for some reason.
Okay, it should be in my library somewhere. Scroll down
Okay, I
or.
got it.
Yep.
I
Click.
found the flyer.
Perfect. Now, once you click on the flyer, don't do anything. Okay. Jump right into the section here. Click on that email icon. Okay. Click on that email icon right away, and you should see right in the bottom. Okay. See? So let's do a delivery e-card here.
Do you click in the e-card?
Yeah, pick a e-card, and then we're just gonna title it anything. Okay. So 23.
We already did, what are you doing now?
Yeah. So we're seeing if it's still scheduled if we send now.
But okay, but how you have to do another e-card?
Look. So far it looks like we're doing it another. So far it looks like it, right? So let's do add recipients, and let's see the section here. What does it say?
Schedule.
So when you do send now, it eliminates the schedule. So now we'd have to go in and then reschedule it. Okay? That's what it
Let
did.
me ask you a question. Is there another place where you can send all your emails that you sent from this media or whatever it's called?
What was that again?
Like, we're sending stuff from this, from the resource center,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of stuff we have sent.
Yeah.
So where do you look where all your email, to me it's kind of confusing. It's not like my Gmail where I can go to my sent
Oh,
and I see whatever I sent
Gotcha.
for past year. But in here, how do I know where to look?
Gotcha. So my library, right? Okay. In my library. Okay. Watch. So now if this flyer wasn't shared, right? If I click on this flyer, okay, what do you see up here?
Activity.
Activity, right? Activity means it has been shared. So we can look at the activity. Okay? So if you see an activity on any of your postcards, meaning there has been something done to that, okay? It has been shared somewhere. Okay, so if you see activity, something was done with that flyer. Okay? It was either shared or it was either emailed. Okay? So there you go. Okay, so let's see. Quick recap, okay? Resource Center, how to create a flyer. You guys should be masters at that, right? If the listing's under your name, you guys will get the flyer done within a couple of seconds. Okay? We just did Resource Center to blast it to our whole database, right?
Oh, we're doing something else now?
No, we're just doing the same thing. We just did Resource Center to blast to the whole database. Okay? Now we're gonna use that same thing. Resource Center to post flyer, social media, right? All you do.
I was where you said go to see the activity.
Yeah. In activity.
I'm there.
Yeah. So just browse through there. You'll see like what's going on within that with that flyer. Okay.
Oh, this is question. I went to the activity center. I tested myself. I sent this one, send now to me.
Yeah.
I scheduled both. Now if you look at the activity, it says visitors, 2 visitors. I know it's only me.
Yeah.
I just sent to email. And how can I have 2 visitors and 3 views? I just sent it to me, so I'm the only one. You see what I mean? I'm the only one looking at it, and I'm not sure how this activity, where these 3 views come here, where these 2.
Yeah. So just leave and try. Maybe did you click it on your when it was sent to your email? Did you click on that email?
Me.
You clicked on it, right?
Yeah.
So that's 1 and 2. Okay. Did you refresh it?
It's a visitors means I'm
You're the visitor, yeah. So it will track how many touches, right? Refresh, up.
Doesn't matter how many, it's not different people, just me. Okay.
Yeah. So it was you doing your own activities.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand this activity.
Okay. So we'll go over it in depth a little bit more. Okay. So
Looks like they schedule both. It says in progress. So I sent to me, so sent it, and you can schedule too.
correct after
Yeah.
Okay. So now everybody should be familiar with how to post to social media now, right? You just click on any of these 3 buttons that will post it on your social media, okay? That's the most fastest way to do it right here. Click on that, boom, it'll take it right into social media, you're done.
If you have choose e-card from here.
Correct.
Okay, but from flyer we have to go from flyer we make PDF, we went just to
Correct.
card and send it. So
Cor-
one more step.
Yes. Yeah.
Then why don't you just if that's the case, why don't you just choose e-card from the very beginning?
Correct. Why did I not choose eCard from the very beginning, right? Because this one, we're going to do a couple of things with this. We're going to download it. We're going to turn it into PNG, and then we're going to upload it. With eCard, you cannot do what? You cannot download with eCard. You cannot use PDF with eCard. Okay? eCard will not turn into PDF. So Flyer will turn into PDF. Okay? Makes sense, right?
No, what I'm saying is that can you add an e-card by itself?
To where?
Can you add an e-card?
To the data, to your emails.
Yeah, instead you can. What I'm saying, can you make the e-card to make the flyer itself?
Yeah.
Then it would be. I mean, what I'm saying is that we create a flyer based on the resources. Can you create flyer based on just an e-card? That means it's simple. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying instead of using this flyer, let's use a.
From the beginning, we choose e-card that you want and add it.
Correct.
Change the name.
Correct.
And send it.
Correct.
Why didn't you do that way then?
Yo, that's a good question, Kay. Why didn't I just use an e-card and email it instead of picking delivery card and things like that, right?
Yeah. Then you can add an email.
Correct.
E-card.
Correct. See now,
I know why.
this steps here, right? If I used an e-card, then I couldn't download this. But in this step, I'm showing you I need to download the flyer, right? If I use the e-card, you're saying, right? Then I'm stuck. Wait, where's my download button? Hey, how can I download this PDF and print it, right?
So that's what I'm saying. Is there any e-card that you
Yeah.
are able to download?
Yes, there is.
Picture, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. There
Yeah.
might be so much the e-card has already framed.
Correct.
Template.
Correct.
So we just change the picture and change the
Correct.
title. That's what you did.
Yeah, if you want to do it, so what you're saying, this is how you would do it, okay? If I were you, this is how I would do it. Right, so for emailing, right, if my very first step is to email my whole database, I'm going to go in and get an e-card, right? Not a flyer. I'm going to go in and get an e-card. Okay, I emailed that e-card out, done, right? Now I'm going to go back in the Resource Center. Now I'm going to look for a flyer. Now I'm going to upload all my pictures back into this flyer. I'm going to put my this, right? So you're doing 2 things in one. I mean, you're doing like, you're making your job a lot harder, right?
No, that's
But
not
if
what
you
I'm asking.
but if you are only blasting, e-card is the best way to do it. But if you're doing
You get
multiple
your
things,
information from your flyer.
correct. If you're doing
You wanna-
multiple
you wanna
things,
print it out. That means you can use PNG.
correct. So it's up to you. Okay, see me, I'm doing like a couple of things at the same time. So I'm using only one generic way of doing it. but you understand it. That's why you can ask these questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can
you
you go to the activity of your previous mailing?
yeah. Okay,
Can you
so
go a little bit so we don't forget
Yeah.
because
okay, so activity. Okay, I haven't opened it, so it's all zeros yet.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I only sent it to myself.
yeah, me too.
Okay, that's why it's all zero so far.
Yeah.
Okay, when you open it, you'll start seeing the numbers change. Okay, and down here it will usually tell you who opened up the emails and who bounced, who opted out.
What is the edit over there? Shared and embedded code. There is an edit section there.
Which one? Where?
Edit right there. Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they were. I'm gonna ask you. They ask you edit there.
Yeah, so but if you have like super in-depth questions of the activities of anywhere like that, right? Okay, that's why there's always, boom, right in here, okay? This button right here, okay, the support button. That will direct you right to the Resource Center support center, okay?
That's the,
Okay?
Pretty cursor.
Yeah, so if you have a very, very specific question, okay? A very specific question, this is where you go and tell them, okay? They'll give you a right answer. If they have articles, okay, they'll give you articles to read a whole thing about that whole section you're confused about, okay? So this button here, if you have a very specific question that you're stuck on, okay? This button will solve your problem.
it doesn't tell you who you're sending it though.
Okay, live chat. Yeah, so just leave it a little bit and then go back to it. This whole thing will change. This activity section. Then you'll start seeing people's names, their emails, seeing if they opted out or if they opened it. Okay, all in the activity section. Okay.
You know, it's the email, e-card they have as template. Are we allowed to modify? So I mean, the flyer, the newsletter, we allowed to modify.
Correct.
So, but this e-card they already have. Are
Yeah.
we allowed to?
Yeah, you can modify everything that is. What color?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, everything that is yellow you can modify in there. Okay, anything you see yellow, go in there, change whatever you want in there. Okay, the whole thing. Okay, so far good, right? Okay, we went in there, made a flyer. Once we make the flyer, you can easily print it out, right?
Yes.
With PDF, right? If you want to print out that flyer, what does it have to be? The template has to be a what?
What?
The-
If you want to what?
If you want to print the PDF, the template has to be,
PNG?
okay,
The page is uploaded.
right? There's two. There's an e-card and there is a, right? E-card and
Flyer.
flyer, right? If you want to have a PDF, which one do you use, e-card or flyer?
Flyer.
Flyer, okay, good. Just get that, okay? Because a lot of people come and they say, hey, my flyer's not printing right. Why? Because they use the e-card. Okay, so what do you have to use? PDF, flyer, okay, flyer. Okay, make sure your template says flyer, okay? We just went to blast through our whole database, okay? Pretty good, everyone's good on there. We just used the Resource Center to post to our social media, okay?
We're gonna do that now.
Okay, now I just showed you one way of doing it, right? I showed you one way of blasting to the data, your social media, okay?
I think I was not here.
Okay, so this is what we just finished, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
what
the
we-
easiest way to do it is clicking on these three buttons, right?
Right.
Okay, and that will post it as links, right? Where they have to click from your Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do it where they don't have to click, where it will just open up in front of them, right? We're gonna do their job for you, okay? We're gonna do their job for them, okay? We're gonna make it so they don't click, we're gonna make it click for them and open it up for them, okay? Okay? So I know most of you know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna write the steps too as well, okay? So very first step, okay? Here we go.
We know that we forget easy.
Okay? Oh no, you guys will, you guys will.
Yeah.
Okay, just write down the steps, then you guys will get it, okay?
Next day we forget too.
No, that's why.
Come to
That's-
here today.
That's what we hear, otherwise we wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah.
As you get older, you forget more, faster.
But I'm not old. Okay.
Okay, making PDF
So-
into
Okay.
PNG, okay?
Oh, we know that.
Okay, perfect, okay? So now, if you are on Mac, okay, you have the best way of churning. Okay, you don't even have to do anything. They have an option for you, right?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on Mac, you should be able to convert it to PNG within easily.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you go to file, right?
but majority of you are on Windows. Okay, so I'll show you on Windows. Okay, here we go. Step 1, right? Step 1, the flyer has to be first complete. Okay, the flyer first has to be complete before you can even do this step. Okay, so once the flyer is complete, okay, step 1 is download the flyer. Okay. Okay, step 1, download the flyer. Okay, here it is. How do you download it? Click on the download PDF button, right? Okay, here we go. Generating is mocking up everything, making sure everything's fit perfectly in that paper. Okay. Here we go. Once it downloads it, see there it is right here. Okay, now step 2.
So to create
Okay.
that, the PDF, you just went to PDF right there, the circle.
Yeah, that circle right there. So this is the previous steps.
So that's another way to do it. You can also be on the.
Yeah, on the flyer only. You don't have to click customize. So once this, because this flyer is already done, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's giving me these options, because it was completed.
Okay.
If it was not completed, it would not give us these options.
Now, if you open the flyer, if you say customize,
Correct.
it gave me a warning saying if you change this, blah, 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 it's bad because you're sharing.
Correct. You just make a copy of it.
I know, but sharing means that I'm sharing something that's
No, no.
live.
No, that's because that flyer has been shared already,
And you schedule it.
and you scheduled it.
Yeah.
So it's saying, hey,
If I change it, what
do you want to change that flyer that you have scheduled, or do you want to make a copy of it and work on the copied version? Or do you want to work on the original that's scheduled? Right?
So
So make a copy.
if I change it, they will get the change.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay? So don't work on the one that's scheduled. Work on it will tell you to make a copy, right? Make a copy and then you can retitle it and then work on that copied version. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay? That will only pop up if you have it scheduled.
okay.
Okay? Or sent it out already.
I'm gonna do a PDF, I guess.
Okay? So here we go. Okay, at least 5 steps. Then we can get it into PNG, okay? At least 5 steps. Okay, once we have the flyer downloaded, step 2 is go to where? Go to Google. Perfect. Okay? Go to Google. Why do we go to Google?
To change PDF to PNG.
Correct. Okay? Step 3. You just said what I was going to search for, okay?
Don't they have a preview here in the PC?
No.
Oh, that's why. Mac has preview.
Mac has it. Okay? Okay, go to Google and search for, change PDF to PNG, right? Here we go. I'm going to Google that and type it in. There it is, okay? That's it.
In the Mac, you go to file, right?
No, so in the Mac, I'll show you too, okay? So here, let's do this one.
Mac, double click here. Sit down,
Okay,
go to
now, if you're on Mac,
download.
okay, if you're on Mac, there is a very, very nice website that will easily get it converted within a couple of seconds and let you download it, okay? It's called Alto Convert to PNG, okay? Alto Convert to PNG, here it is,
So
okay?
there's download here.
Okay, Alto Convert to
Click on the download.
PNG, okay? This is one of the best tools you can use,
No, I have it.
Right here. Then double click.
okay?
Double click. I already had it open.
Then preview. Go to file.
Okay, so it's going to be Alto.
Open or go to file?
Okay, try to find something that says Alto and that's the one, okay?
File.
Yeah. Then there's export.
Export.
Okay, Alto Convert, there it is right there. I'm going to click on it, okay? See, we can either drag and drop it or we can choose it, okay? So here we go. I see my downloaded file here. I'm going to drag and drop it right into this section here, okay? Just like that, okay? And drop it in there. That's it. You don't do nothing else, okay? Convert now and, okay? Convert now. Here we go. It's doing the process, putting it into PNG, right? Now your clients are able to easily open it up. Okay, it will not drive them to a different website. It will not take them anywhere else. It will have them stay on Facebook and view this flyer. Okay? Once it's done going through, all you need to do is click download now. Okay, make sure you don't click on these options here. Just make sure you do download now in this section here. And then you will see it download in the bottom left. Okay, here it is, converted, right? Boom. Now, what can you do with this converted PNG now? Once it's done, right? Okay, once it's done, here we go. Step 4, okay? Upload your PDF. Step 5, convert and download PNG. Okay. Step 6. Step 6 is done. Okay. Upload and share.
No button makes it, it's new.
Okay.
It's not backpack, nice.
Okay. There's all of your steps to converting PDF into the PNG, right? Pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty straightforward. Okay. There you go. If you're on Mac, go ahead and open up that PDF in preview. Okay. There you go. Open that. Yep, in preview, and then you should see file. Okay, and then you should see an export. Okay, on the very top, you should see file, and then click on export, and then you can choose from the drop down, change it from PDF to PNG, and save it on your desktop or wherever.
So
Okay. Yep.
I want to. Is this the one version or no?
We did it.
Yeah.
No, but I want you to say.
Oh, on the
When I'm in my here in this part.
yeah.
So how do you go?
Download it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
I have the flyer here.
yeah.
Do I go to preview or customize?
No, you download it.
Yeah. Download it first, right there.
Oh, I
Yeah,
I
download it and then follow the steps you
Yeah.
said, the file and export. That'll put it into PNG, okay?
Yeah.
If you do not have Mac, just follow these steps. This is the easiest way
when
we
you
can
have the PDF.
get it to turn into a PNG, okay? Once you do this, convert and download PNG, then that PNG file, okay? By PNG, I mean picture, okay? PNG equal picture, okay? PNG means picture, okay? That picture, okay, download that picture. Now we can upload it to Facebook, Instagram, email it to ourselves, or upload it wherever we like, okay?
The TIFF file did not go up. It's a TIFF picture too. It did not, I could not upload it.
Yeah, so I think Facebook will manually take the TIFF file. If we just drag and drop it into Facebook, it will take the TIFF. Okay, but usually do PNG because it's widely supported. Okay, PNG or JPEG.
So,
JPNG too? You
can,
Yeah, JPEG and PNG.
I'm looking at my PDF from the steps that you told me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my PDF, but I don't see the file, the button, the file, view or export from here, from this screen. So, see, I did my PDF,
Okay, gotcha.
so I click here.
Yeah.
So,
See, Hyun, the same thing to you, right? When you click from Chrome, it will open it in Chrome. You have to open here, Finder, and we have to open it inside Finder.
oh, that's what,
This will
that's
open
what
it
she was
into-
telling me. I didn't understand that portion.
See, File, and then we can export. And then from here,
Yeah.
PDF to PNG,
Yeah.
desktop, and
That's what.
yeah.
So
and then rename it.
from the other portion you cannot, you have to bring in the Finder.
Yes, yes.
And why is that?
Because when it's in Chrome, when you download it and then you click it from inside of Chrome, Chrome automatically it's like, hey, okay, it's in Chrome, so I'm gonna open it in Chrome.
And that you cannot do anything from there.
Yeah, so we'd have to click on Finder, the file, and then open it from File.
Yeah.
That will open it in Preview. Okay, that will open it in Preview. Okay, perfect. So you guys are good. You guys just completed this whole 4 steps here. Okay, pretty good, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, this 4 steps done. Okay. Now we're gonna jump into conversion. Okay. Conversion. Okay.
So we're gonna post to Craigslist.
Correct. You
picture.
you guys should know how to do all maybe 2 of these, right? How to do the Craigslist posting and the open house sign-in sheet that you guys have not done yet, right?
No.
I'm gonna show you how we can do that too. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let me have my steps up. Okay. Okay. This is going to be conversion.
With this PNG file we downloaded?
Oh no, this is different now. We finished the PNGs. It's done.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
can decide
After
different-
correct. This is completely different now. Yeah. Okay.
So
Completely.
are we gonna use the PNG for something?
No. Once you convert it to PNG, you can do anything with it now. You can share it to Facebook, do anything you like
Okay,
that. Mhm.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, email it to yourself. Yeah, the goal was to get it to turn into a PNG. Okay? Once you have it into a PNG, you can do whatever you like with it. Okay? Now it's the conversion step, okay? Anybody knows how to post the credits on conversion? Yeah?
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
simple, okay? Very easy, right?
Yeah.
So here we go, right? Step 1.
Automatic
Log in to where?
conversion.
Oh,
I did that.
Conversion, right? Yeah. Okay, log into conversion. Okay. Okay.
They said, what would you like to do?
Okay, there it is, my conversion, right? I already have an address, right? I did all of my other top things. Now I'm going to continue doing my same house, same everything, right? So the house that was given to me was this house here. Okay, 7869 Whisperwood, right? This house was given to me, okay? So I just need the address. Now I'm going to go back in conversion, okay? Okay, back in conversion. There's 2 ways I can find this listing, okay? Either I go to listings, our listings, or I can just search in the very top, okay? And paste, right? Paste and just click on search. Street number and street name. Okay, see, there it is right here. All right? See? Log into conversion, search for the property, right? Okay, search for the property. Okay. Like that, and then step 3, okay? Okay. Step 3 is click on the searched result, right? There's a result, this one right here, right? Here it is. This is our result down here. Okay, we click on it. Okay, and right, that's it. Once you get to this step, you're done. Okay, so once you get to this step, you're done. Okay, once you see this, does anybody remember what do we do when we get to this step?
Red button.
The red button, right? Okay, good. Okay, so step 4 is click on the red button, right? Okay, so that way you guys can take these notes too. Okay, step 5, click on the red button. What would you like to do, right? So boom, here we go. You guys see it? Boom, what would you like to do, right? Now in here, okay, in here we can complete both of these 2 steps, okay? Right in that one, what would you like to do section? Both of these 2 things are in there, okay? Let's see if you guys can spot it, okay? Okay, so what would you like to do, right? So there is a post to Craigslist, right? That's the one we're doing right now, right? Okay, post to Craigslist. What would you like to do? Step 5. Okay. Step 5, right? Click on post to Craigslist, okay? Here, post to Craigslist. Okay? Okay, if it gives you step 1 and step 2, just read those steps and just follow those steps. It should be pretty simple, okay? Those step 1 and 2 should be really simple. Just follow those steps. Is to download. Step 1 is download Chrome. Step 2 is download the Chrome extension. Okay, just click on those links. It will automatically do it for you. Okay, but you guys should see this because we've done this for a while. You guys should all see this section here. Okay, where would you like to post?
Extension is an extra step to what you're doing.
No. That's if so if this shows up here, that means my steps are done. I have
Yeah.
Chrome already.
Yeah.
See, this is Chrome here,
Yeah, that's what
and the extension is this one right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, conversion. Okay, this is the conversion extension.
We got it.
Okay, yeah. So we have both of them right now. Where would you like to post? Click on Craigslist. Okay. Okay, so after you do that, just give it a second. Okay, let the load, let conversion pull everything in. Okay. Okay, perfect. There you go. Okay, everything good in here. Okay, everything's in. Now we need to do one thing. Okay, so let's go in here. Okay. Step 6. Okay, I'm gonna put this in caps. Edit post. Okay. Okay, it's on the top left. Okay, top left, edit post. You guys see it? Boom, right there. See it? Edit post. Okay. Now it's very, very important to put something in the body section. Okay, because conversion will not track anything you advertise on Craigslist if it does not have a record of what you post. So we have to manually keep a record of everything we do. Okay. The best way to do it is to have an Excel sheet, right? have an Excel sheet and write down all of the addresses and out of the address links and write everything down so you can organize everything, okay?
The address is not here.
Correct. Okay, so what I would do is, okay, put in the body section here, put 2 spaces, and then in here write in the code or number or anything like that, and anybody knows what the code's gonna be?
The address.
The street number, right? Street number. So let's see what the street number is. 7869. Okay, 7869. Okay. Now, why do we put 7869? Okay, if you do 10 of these, right? If you do 10 of these, and if I call you for one of them, like, hey, I'm looking for this property in Sacramento, 3-bedroom, 2 baths, very nice single. It's like, hey, right? You're like, can you read that code to me in the body section? What do you mean code, right? Oh, okay, I see a code. It's 7869, right? While they're talking to you on the phone, you have your Excel spreadsheet out, right? Where you keep all of the tracks of all of your posts. You find that specific number on your Excel sheet and you know exactly what they're talking about, okay? Only reason we do this is because Kunversion does not keep track of everything we post to Craigslist. Okay, so we have to manually keep track of everything we post. Okay, once you do that, go ahead, click in here. You can put all your information in here. First name, last name, email. Okay. Okay, here's all of my stuff. See, I have, remember this is from the last classes, right? See, I don't need the hashtags in here, but I just need this top step here. Okay, just like that. Okay. See, just have your information in the post, right? That way, if they have any questions, they can contact you right away from the post. They don't have to go out and look for your number or look for the address. Okay, just have your phone number on there, should be good enough. Okay, scroll down, licensed here. Okay, licensed and license number here. Okay. If you go edit top left, okay, step 7. In the description, put in code.
You have to put your license
Yes.
on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, in the description, put in code, right? And that is the, okay, street number, right? Like that, okay? That code is, the number is a street number, okay? And now scroll down, step 8, okay?
That's what you had saved before.
Correct.
Okay, I just don't find it. I
Okay.
know we saved it last time.
So that's the one that's not on the listings for Berkshire? Those are different ones?
I think this is a listing in Berkshire. It was given to me by somebody.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Because you know how
Yeah,
the-
different
everything's
version.
already in there? When you post it, the wording's already in there?
Yeah, everything's in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's complete.
It's nothing to do with the flyer that we created.
Nope. This is a completely separate step. Okay, this is after the flyer, everything's complete. Then we can go and post on our Craigslist. Maybe on our way to the open house, maybe we'll get a call from the internet. Hey, I seen your post on Craigslist, right? Hey, I have an open house right now. Come on in. Come check it out if you want. Here's the address. Boom. They can come in right that same day. Yeah. Before you head to the open house, you're doing all of your online activities. Then you go to the open house, right? Maybe nobody show up in the open house, but you had your online activity might have more engagements than the real open house, right? So you're doing online activity, and after you do online activity, then you go to the open house. So these are some things you could do before you hit the open house. While you're at the open house, maybe you get some calls coming from the internet, right? Okay, so this is some of the things you can do while you're in the open house. Okay, before hitting the open house. Okay, after step 7, after you put all this information in, you are done. Okay.
But on the bottom, there's a button that says license.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
License.
Yep, license, and then just put in, so just click on license and put in the license information. Okay, we have it up here, but you can put it up down here too. Okay, after you do this, leave everything else the way it should be. Okay, after you've done that, leave everything the way it should
Now,
be.
do you want to
No. Leave this as Craigslist mail relay recommended.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
Okay. All that will do is add a filter on top of your email so that the people won't know what your real email is. They cannot use it just for spamming, or if they go on Craigslist collecting emails. Okay. The Craigslist mail relay will protect your email from people trying to send spam to it. Okay. Okay. Once you do that, then step. Okay. Step 8. Right? Continue.
And that's posting.
Okay, continue. Okay, there we go. Now continue. Then publish. Okay, continue. Then click on publish. Okay, now this step. Okay, once you click publish. Okay, step 9. After clicking publish, right? Go to where? Where does it, right? Okay. Go to your email, because it's going to send you a link, right? Have you guys seen that link it sends you? Then you have to click on it, right? Okay, go to your email.
Accept the terms.
I don't think we can publish right now, right? We're not doing open house now.
Oh, you can do.
You can publish it anyway.
Yeah.
This one has open house information 12 to 1.
Oh, yeah.
We cannot publish now.
Yeah, or if you want to publish, maybe they will
Yeah,
call
we
you,
have to
right?
make sure, yeah.
So if you publish, what if I call you and say, hey, you have an open house, can you take me to it? Right? What if I tell you, can you take me to the open house with you?
Well,
we just create, we just
no,
made
I
it.
didn't get an
All by
open house.
yourself.
No, this is
You're
not
like, no, don't have time right now.
So Rudy,
Yeah.
that's not an open house, that's just the listing.
Yeah, listing that has open house date on it. Yeah.
This listing has an open house,
No.
so it's okay to publish?
Yeah, you can publish even if it's open house, right? Even if it's open house, right? What if I am looking for open houses and if I see your post, right? And you accidentally posted, right? If I call you, hey, Hyun, I want this property you have posted. I want to go check it out. Can you come with me? I have no agent. I have nothing. You say, oh, wow, okay, no problem. Let's go to the open house right now, right? Or you can say, hey, no, thank you, right? Up to you. Okay, so you never know.
Give me your pre-qualification letter first.
There you go. Okay. Okay, after clicking publish, Craigslist is going to send you an email. Then you have to go to your email and click on the link from Craigslist, okay? After you do that, step 10, okay?
Oh,
Accept and done,
okay. Right.
okay? Okay, accept and done. That's it, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
We need to do this daily, huh?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah,
But
do it.
now, how many times can you do it before Craigslist can every week?
Shut you down.
Yeah, every week. Yeah, try to
Not-
do
not
one,
every
two.
day.
Yeah, no, you could do it every day, once every day or two every day. But yeah, see, now I'm gonna go over the steps, see if it sinks in your head. Okay,
Okay.
like every section I talk
Testing,
about,
testing.
you have to imagine it. Okay, imagine everywhere I'm talking about. See, now this is posting to Craigslist from conversion, right? So right now, imagine you're in the conversion dashboard, right? What do you see in the very top?
Search.
Search, right? Now in the very top, okay, here we go. Log into conversion, search for the property address, right? So now we're gonna search for that property where in the very top, right? Okay, let's imagine we're tapping there and then we press enter, right? I press enter, now what pops up, right? Click on the search results, right? Then we click on it and then we can see on the property pictures everywhere, description here, and then we see a red button, right? What would you like to do? We click on it, then we click on post on Craigslist, right? And then the Craigslist does everything, right? Once it finishes, then it gives us a button to edit post on the top left, right? Then we click edit post, and now on the bottom we scroll down a little bit. In the description, we put in the code number, right? While we're doing that, then we're also putting in our Excel sheet, which address, property, things like that, right? That we can just keep a track of it. Okay, step 8, continue, right? After you put everything in, you click continue in the bottom, and then the next page is going to say publish, right? After you click publish, right, you're done. It says go to your email then, right? Step 9, after clicking publish, go to your email, right? Now you're opening up your email, you see from Craigslist that link, right? Then you click on that link, and it says accept the terms, and it's done, right? It's congratulations, it's been posted now. That's it, right? Just like that's how we can post to Craigslist, okay? So good. So these steps make sense, okay?
One question, in this, when you say listings, all these listings, can you sort by residential, mobile home, by different, because sometimes you don't want to deal with mobile homes.
Yeah, you can sort them.
How do you sort these?
In conversion?
In conversion.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's not right on the left hand side.
Yeah, left hand side, left hand, all the way to left hand side. Okay.
So in this part here?
Here, right? Website, right? I mean listings, right?
Yeah, listings.
Down
How
here,
do you sort?
Sacramento here, single family, condos, multifamily, land. Okay, select anything you want from there.
Listings.
Mhm.
Where? This right here.
Yeah, here. You see where it says listings? And then right below, single family, multifamily, things like that here.
Okay.
And then you can put Sacramento County, Roseville, Los Angeles, anything in here, and then you can click search.
Okay.
Okay? The only thing to it is, if you use this feature, is it will populate all the addresses, but it will not have pictures within them.
I see.
Whereas, where if you go to your website, you do that same search results. You can look at the picture thumbnails. You can click on it, grab the address of that picture you like, then you can search it in conversion. Get it, right? That's just another way of doing it if you want to look at it searching with pictures.
Can
Okay?
you say it again?
Yeah. So you see if I put Sacramento and click search, it will be lots of addresses, right? No pictures. But if you put this same results in your website, it will pull up all the pictures for you. Then you can look at all the pictures, scroll through them.
In the Bay HHS SER.
Yep, in your roxy.bhr.com.
Is that website kind of like, if you go there, it doesn't let you work, it kind of like disappears.
Okay.
Here, in my personal website, where do you put the address?
Yeah. So search on the very top. You see where it says search?
I know, yeah. No, in my personal website,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right here.
no, the city.
Yeah. So here.
There's a search.
No, save search. The address, you wanna put an address there.
Let's see where.
Yeah. Put in the address in there.
There's no here, just
Oh.
here. And you remember my name. He calls me.
Okay. So how you spell my name correct? Okay. You see search on the very top, right? Okay.
Got it.
Click there.
Not that search on the,
And then here, more search options.
right.
Then you can do whatever you want in here, okay?
Where do you put address? Right there?
Here, Sacramento or address in there, whatever you can think of, and then click search, right? And now from here, see, you can pick whatever you like. See, now it's all pictures you can pick from, okay? If you like this, you can click on it, and then here's the address here, see? Then you can come to conversion and paste it in the very top like that and press enter. In the very top, let's look at the results here. Here's the result, right? You can click on it, and then what would you like to do? Post to Craigslist, okay? Boom. Okay, that's another way of finding it, except not using the listings. Here, if I type in here Sacramento, and then search,
You put Sacramento.
yeah. Okay, just wait for it, wait for it. Okay, notice this bar, right? You see this bar, how wide it is right now?
Yeah.
Okay, when everything populates, look at it now. You see it now?
There's
You
a
see how
lot-
tiny it
a
is?
lot of information.
Okay, there's tons of properties in here, okay? Tons of properties in here. See? But we cannot look at the pictures or anything like that. The only thing we could do is click on the tabs. See listed? Click on listed. That way it sorts it, okay? Looks like there's a whole list. Okay, so click on it again. From the newest, it will be all the way in the very top, okay? That's some of the things you can change. Okay, but if you want to use the picture, you go to your website and you search the same thing. That way you have pictures being populated. Okay. Okay, there you go. 912, 912, 912. These are all 912. These are all the listings that were hit today. Okay, all of these listings were uploaded today in Sacramento. Okay. Okay, perfect.
In the location, you can put specific address and zip code, everything.
Everything.
It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be just that city or county. Okay, now, perfect. So now we just completed almost 5 of the steps, right? Now we just did conversion, posted it to Craigslist. Now it is time for Conversion Open House online sign-in sheet. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll show you two ways. I'll show you the default, and I'll show you how you can make a custom one of your own. Okay, your own wordings, your own messages in there, okay?
It's gonna be online, or you want to print it?
Online, on the computer, where they can just type in, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
look at the house, okay? Here we go. Here's my notes, okay? Okay. Step.
You mean that open house online, the one that we create flyer?
Yes, on that same house, we're gonna make an open house sign-in sheet for that property. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. You guys ready?
The address was 7.
Conversion open house sign-in sheet, right? Step 1, right? We have to log into Conversion, right? Okay, step 2, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna bring this down like this, and I'm going to have Conversion up, and here we go. Here's our dashboard. This is like you just logged into Conversion. This is how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. Okay, anybody knows what we can do in step 2? What do we need to look for?
Oh, the.
We need to look for
open house.
we need to look for a house. Okay, we need to look for a property here. Okay.
Oh, for the house.
Okay, first is search for a property, okay? Search for a property. I already know which property I'm going to do that sign-in sheet for, right? So here it is. I'm going to copy this address here, 7869 Whisperwood. Okay, I'm going to come back into Conversion. Here it is, right? Now, search for that address, okay? Right-click and paste the address in here, and then click on search, okay?
If you
There we
click,
go.
they already have a previous record that we.
Yeah, so they was there.
Oh, mine never gets in there. It's weird.
Okay, now go back to the notes, right? Search for a property. Step 3, okay? Click on the search results, right? Okay, click on the search result, which is talking about this one here. Okay, so let's click on that. Okay, that's it. When you come to this page, you're done. You don't do nothing else. Okay, it's in this page. Okay, now here. Okay, step 4. Okay, the step 4, it is the same thing as step here.
Red button.
Yep, the red button. Okay, step 4 is the same. Okay, click on the red button. What would you like to do, right? Here we go, red button, what would you like to do? And in here, see all these drop downs? Okay, it's one of these buttons, okay? It's one of the buttons, okay? Open house, tool, okay? Open house tool. Okay, step 5. Okay, it's somewhere in the bottom, okay? Okay. What would you like to do? Open house tool, okay? Once you're in here, okay, in the background, if you look in the back, that's the house of the property, okay? That's the background, it puts that picture of the house, okay? When you are in this section, okay? When you pick this up, you put this computer, laptop somewhere, or an iPad, tablet, wherever you have, okay? You put it somewhere in the kitchen or somewhere in the front, right? Now, when you have this displaying like this, right? They're like, okay? Now you see all these things at the top, right? You can see everything here, right? You do not want them to see none of this, right? On Mac, I believe it's command option F, but for Windows is F11, okay? You do F11, everything's widescreen. They don't see nothing. Okay, the only thing they see is this option right here, okay?
Not us, you think the other end.
Yeah, the other end.
What
Yeah.
is that? Option,
Yeah.
which
Here.
is it? Option,
So on there it should be Windows and full screen. On the very top you should see Windows on there.
I will Mac.
Yeah, on Mac. You see where it says Windows in the top?
Windows,
Yeah. Do you have the web browser open, right?
yeah.
On this step here, you see where it says Windows on the top somewhere and it says full screen.
Windows right here.
Yeah.
Windows, yeah.
Windows and I click on.
Green.
See, oops, sorry. Here, window.
I don't have full screen, I have a max, minimize, zoom.
View, enter full screen is it's Command
Enter full
Shift
screen.
F. Command Shift F.
Okay.
Command Shift F will make it full screen.
I do still see these logos.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is
No, that's not it. It has to disappear.
view full screen. Yeah, so it's
That's not it. There's a way to do it that you only see like that.
yeah, only from there to there, right?
Yeah, but I forgot what it was then.
There it is.
So what
Okay,
was
so it's Command. Yep. So here we go. It's Control Command F. Okay.
F.
to go back and forth?
Yeah. So hold these and then press F. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay, perfect.
So Control Command F.
Yeah. Do it one more time.
I still see this.
This command, Control Command and F, right?
Mm-hmm.
F, alphabet F.
Yeah. Try it.
Control Command.
Oh. Yeah. So
It still shows.
so on yours, make sure it's full screen.
These two.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
do this.
Command, Control Command F. Yeah, keep showing back and forth.
Command Control F like that. Boom. And boom. Boom. Try yours.
Yeah, Control Command F.
Yeah.
Still shows
here.
this.
I think it's because yours is doing this. So like that.
Oh, this thing is showing.
Yeah, see that? I do still see that.
I think it has to do with this. First is not hiding. This, but here.
Let's go. Here, let's try view.
Yeah, I did it.
That's a full screen.
Still.
It's one of them. Try keep doing it because hers was doing the same thing, and then it fixed, right?
Yeah.
Try yours, Rosanna. See if it's still working. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe he'll maybe try to close it and then reopen it, but that should do it. Okay. See, want to know if this property is reduced, right?
Yeah.
They can go in here. Okay. You tell them, hey, please sign in, right? They put in here name, email, and cell phone. They click sign me up, right?
With the viewer.
The viewer, client.
Okay.
Correct. Okay. So then here they go in and they type in their information. Okay. Okay, sign me up. Okay, thanks. Check your email, right? It's going to send them, hey, thank you for attending my open house and things like that, right? And then boom, it refreshes it for the next person to walk in.
Can you
Okay.
help us? There's automatic messages.
Correct.
Can you help us go in there to edit what we are sending because?
Yeah. So that's like a whole different class because that'll be we'll have to be talk about in depth of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But right
We have to
now,
talk
if
about
we
in
do
depth.
that, we don't know what they are getting.
Oh, so test it. Put in your email, but don't put the email of your conversion email.
No.
Okay, so just use a different email and see what goes out. Okay, so in here, put in their name.
Yeah. I can put my name.
Put your name.
Send it
Yep.
to another email.
Correct. And then put in a random phone number and then click sign me up and then see what sends to their email.
Yeah,
Okay.
personal email.
Yeah, try a different personal email or something like that. Okay, and then see what it looks right. So boom, once you have this is perfect. You just made your open house sign-in sheet. Okay.
And then you say you can customize this.
Yeah, you can customize it, okay? Now if you were to change this whole thing, right? You want to use something else, right? Okay? Let's get out of here. Okay? If you do not want to use this, you want to use a different template, correct? Okay, this is how we do it. Let's go all the way up to the conversion dashboard, okay? This, what we're doing now, we're doing a second way of making a landing page, okay? What you guys just saw was a landing page, okay? So now we're going to go and make a different landing page, okay?
Quick things. I put this, my personal email, they said you already, I think we already have it in system.
Probably. Try.
What I'm saying, if somebody have already come here open house, if they want to re-register, it's gonna have the same message.
So you're saying, so let's say I'm in your system, right? You're doing an open house.
Yeah.
I come to your open house,
Right.
right? I'm like, how Hyun? I know. Hi Hyun, how are you? I'm your client already. I don't have to register, right? Because you have me already.
I know, but what I'm saying, the agent who's open house may not know. So I signed up again, and the system says we already know you. That means how do they know they come back to see this different open house?
No. So you're saying different properties, right?
Yeah, different properties.
Yeah.
They already registered me.
Yeah.
I'm a
Correct.
prospect. The first message I got, I think we know you.
Yeah.
System.
Yeah.
And how do they know? Do we know he come back to see different property?
Cause it's not about the property, it's about the email. When you click enter, the system's checking, seeing if this email already exists. If it exists, do not put it in again. If it does not exist, put in the email and do the next step.
Then still we know that he was there.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so if it says cannot go through, it's meaning it's already in your system. You don't have to do nothing with it. Okay, they're already with you, they're already working with you, but I don't think that will ever happen, because if it does, you'll recognize it easily. Okay, here we go. How to make your own personal landing page. Okay, it could be anything. Okay, could be anything. Could be get pre-approved, sign into open house sheet, put in your information for a monthly newsletter. Okay, or anything like that. But we're gonna make it open house. Okay, you'll understand what I mean. Okay, watch. Right from conversion. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is creating a landing page. Okay. Very, very easy. Do not complicate it.
So it's totally different topic too, right? Are you still in open house?
The open house is finished. All you do is you click on the open house
I
tool.
know that's it.
Done.
What is this one?
This one is if you do not like what the open house tool show you.
Oh, I see.
So we're gonna go and put in our own things in there.
Okay.
Okay? Creating an open house, creating a landing page for open house. Okay. Step 1. Log into conversion, right? Okay. Step 2. Here we go on the very left side, lead generation. Okay. Okay. Lead generation. Okay. From there, we're gonna click on landing pages. Okay. Okay. There you go. Now on the very top right, what do you see? Okay. Here we go. Lead generation, landing pages. In the very top right, build a new landing page. Okay, let's click on that. Okay, now from here, before you jump into it, okay, from here, if you want to edit it, you can click and write in your own words. Okay. Okay. Free weekly list of hot buys in around your. Oh, okay. I like that way. That way you like to, right? I like the way that sounds. Here, if you do not like anything, you double click. Okay, double click. Okay, double click, like that. Okay, if you do not want to have this stuff in there, double click and double click. If you do not like the background of this lady, okay, you just go here in the background, the very right side background, and then change it to modern. That will change whatever is in here. Now it's showing like house, happy. Let's do kitchen too. Okay, so
It changes the background.
yeah, you can change the background. Okay, if you
Put
want.
your picture on it?
I believe you can do custom background. Okay, on the very right here, custom background. Enter the URL of the background image. Okay, you could, but you have to upload your image to a web hosting and then copy that link. Okay. But look at the very, very left side. You see where it says lead generation? Here, you can make it a video, a text lead, address capture, okay? But you can do video view. Here, please sign into my open house. You can have a video of a property displaying if you like. Okay, so here, you can do video view plus lead. That will give you an option to put in their information. Okay, so you can say here, hey, please sign in to receive my monthly newsletters or not monthly tasks or monthly holidays, right? Okay, so you can play your video here. All you do, YouTube ID. You see in the bottom it says see this list now, right? But before that, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to do lead generation. I want to make a nice and simple one. Okay, so here it is. See where it says see the list now, right? Change it. See submit button text. Okay. Okay, open house time.
How did you change?
Okay, oh, right up here. See that open house time? If I erase this, look what it says. Submit button text.
I see.
See? So here we can say it's open house time. Right? They just put in their information. They click it's open house time. So now they're ready to preview, right? Or you can put whatever you like in there.
I see.
Okay? Okay, check mark require phone. Okay, that way we get that. Okay? So we get their phone number.
Where is that?
Oh, on the very next to it right here. Okay?
URL? No.
Yeah.
No, right next. Yeah. Yes, there one. You got it.
Here. Or require?
No, right. Yeah. Click.
Click, click.
Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay, watch this. After you do everything, right? Okay, after everything is done is good, just click save on the very top, right? Now we're gonna title it what? The property address. Okay, that way we know this many people are entering from this address. This many people are entering from this address, right? Just so you can keep a track.
Okay, so where is that button? How do you
Save all the way on the right
on
side.
Save.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the hashtag optional and URL after login?
Hashtag will sort it. So in this one you can put here open house, right? So you can put open house.
And hashtag open house.
Yeah, so now in your conversion here, okay, here you can search open house, and then it will pull out everybody that came from that section. Okay, it will pull everybody here that has open house hashtag on them.
You have to put what I'm saying. Put a hashtag and open house.
No, you don't have to, because everything's organized already in your leads, new lead. Okay, everybody that's signing up here, they're gonna be in, so you see here where it says hashtags. Hashtags here, right? You will have one more here saying open house. Okay, then you click on open house here, and then you will see everybody that says hashtag open house, open house, open house. Makes sense.
In this section, you don't have to put it there one because you already have this one.
Yes, it will manually put them in leads, new lead. Then from here, you can see everybody that are going in. Okay, and from here is where you can put them in active lead, client, contract, close. If you close them, then you can start messing
I
around.
don't see open house hashtag in mine.
Oh, no, you add it. We haven't added any hashtags yet.
Okay.
Yeah. See here? Open house.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. See? URL after login. Okay? We're going to leave this blank for now. Okay, we're going to come back to it. Now click save. Okay, put in the address. Address 123, okay? And then okay. Okay, saved.
So you have to type on the top boxes.
Yes, on the top boxes.
What about the hashtag? Is that what you were talking about?
Yes, that's if you want to organize where everybody from this goes.
So you have to put hashtag open house?
Yeah, if you put hashtag open house for this one, and if you do another property, you put hashtag open house on that one too, it's going to put everybody in one group under hashtag open house.
You recommend that?
If you want to, you could do it that way, or it will put everyone under new leads. Right? But I'm just going to leave it blank. It's optional. You can have it if you want to. It's optional.
Hashtag
Okay?
is optional.
Okay, so now I'm going to save
Submit.
and address. Okay, and saved. Here we go. Okay, after you save it, go to lead generation, landing pages, and you should see a link here. See that? That is the link you have up in your open house.
Lead generation conversion. Okay.
Yeah. Lead generation and then landing pages.
Okay, and then I see this. Yeah.
So you left the hashtag and the URL
Yeah.
empty.
Mm-hmm.
So for the background, you can change it.
Oh, so you make this landing page each time right before you open house.
Correct. For each different property.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have to make, you don't use the same one for all?
Different address.
Different address, perfect. See, or you can make,
Okay.
or you can say,
Yeah.
generic open house and
Yeah,
just use
but-
this link
but
for
the
everything
address
if you
is
want.
better.
Yeah, but the address is better that way. Hey, I got this many people from this one. I got this many people from this house. I got this many people from this house. It's up to you.
And then use this one as a template, like next time save as different address.
Yes.
Can you do that?
Clone.
We have a save.
No, here, you see where it says clone here? So you can copy this one here. You can make a sample, you can make a generic one, and then clone the generic one.
It's like save as.
Correct.
So we know that, otherwise you have to do it again. You just sort of change the address.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I just made a clone and here it is. Okay, delete this one, okay.
I see.
Okay, now let me try something.
Chrome.
Okay, let's see.
And once you make clone, you add it to
Mhm.
different address.
Correct.
And then delete it.
Okay, good. Okay, now there's a little, it's a little tricky doing this way, okay? When you fill this out, okay? When the people come in and they fill this out, okay? When they come and fill this out, it will, when they click it's open house time, where does it take them? It will take them to
No, the
information.
website.
your website, right?
Yeah.
But you would want this to come up, right? For the next person to type in.
Yeah, fresh.
Refresh,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So how do we make it refresh? Watch this, okay? Watch.
Oh,
Show
but
us
they,
the magic.
you
No, no,
didn't-
this
you
is-
didn't
this is-
put the name.
Correct. No, this is completely different, okay? Remember when I left that URL after the click button, I left it blank,
Right.
right? Why did I leave it blank?
Okay, you put the address next time you refresh automatically.
See? This is the one I worked on, right? Address 123. See this link here?
Yeah.
Copy this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, copy it. Go back into edit this, okay? Edit. And then up here, okay? Here, put in, paste it. Like that. See that?
Yeah.
And then click save. And then save. Okay?
Now you have 3.
Okay? No, it's still the same one. I'm just over saving it. Over saving on top of it.
Okay.
So you have to do this one manually?
Only
How
once.
do you open
Yeah.
the landing page?
See now when you click on the landing page, when they fill it in, when they click it's open house time, what does it do? It brings them back right to here.
It refreshes.
It refreshes it, right? When they click it's open house time, all it does is it refreshes this page because it goes to the same spot.
Now, can you repeat again?
Okay? Makes sense so far, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense, right? Because we need a way to come back to this. And that is a way. First, we click save, then we go back in there, we copy the link, and then we go and edit.
Very first one sign in.
Yes.
Then change it.
Yes, then
I
change
see.
it.
So you have to wait.
Yes.
Whoever comes to first, and then edit. Then.
No, it's done right now. No need to do anything. This is good. I can press full screen and just sit down.
What you said? What do we have to wait? We didn't
Oh,
put the URL.
correct.
At the very beginning.
Correct.
So copy
When
the
did you put
URL.
URL then?
Yes. See? So watch. I'm going to delete this. Okay. Watch. I'm going to delete it. Okay, from scratch. From scratch. See that? Nothing in here, right?
Right.
See, Roseanne, watch. See, build, okay, it's from scratch, okay? From scratch completely. Build a new landing page, okay? In here, I'm going to remove, double click to remove, here. Okay, good, right? Now, you see here, submit button. Okay, but look here. URL after they click here, right? Is blank, right? See, it's blank. That's why I have to click save, right? Give it a title, 123, and press OK, right?
Yeah.
I pressed OK, right? Now I can close this, go back in here, right? See nothing here, right? I have to refresh. Let's refresh it. There's the link now, right?
Right.
Now I copy this link, and I go back to edit. And now I have a link to put in here to bring
I
me
see,
back.
okay. You gotta
And then I
save
can
it.
save it and then press OK again. OK, and close this. Now we can click on it. And now it is set.
I see.
Did you see that trick, right?
Okay.
So the system doesn't do that, so we have to manually figure it out and do it.
I see.
Okay, and that's how you do it, okay? So boom, now when they fill it in, right? So let's say,
But we forgot the name where they put their name.
so it's fine. You'll put it automatically based off their email.
Not always.
Not always, but majority of the time,
Sometimes when they don't have a name, I mean, the email has a weird name, like Little Bear.
yeah.
So you want to know their names.
Yeah. So
So
look.
how can you add a new box?
So this one. So what do you see here is how much it adds. Okay.
Oh, you cannot add a new box?
Yeah. So it wants email and phone number. Those two main ones. Okay. Now watch what will happen when I click open house. All they will do. Watch this. Watch my text is here. Open house and. Boom. See, refreshes it back in here. Now the next person can sign in.
Then on the, how do you know who open up signed in on your end now? Okay, this is their end. Now in our end, when they were signing, where do I see how many people show up?
Correct. Okay, very good question. Refresh this page. Look over here. Okay, see here. Right, you can see what's going on here, right? And now if you go to leads, new lead, right? Leads, new lead will have everybody that comes in. See here?
I see.
Okay,
Got it.
okay.
But how do you know how many from those leads came from that specific open house?
Correct. That's where the previous one, the previous screen I just showed you. That's how many. That's how you know. Like, oh, I had one click here, right? I had 6 clicks on this open house. I had 20 clicks on this open house, right?
Okay, people signed up. But how do you know their names?
You just go based off leads, new lead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Click on the person's name. Okay.
But you don't know if he came. How do you know that's the one that came?
Yeah. So here, see, the source of this lead was open house.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The source of this lead was open house. So you know this person came from open house. Now remember. Okay. Now watch this.
Can you do backwards?
Okay. Remember hashtags?
Yeah.
Okay. Now watch this. Hashtag scrolling down. You see it says hashtag open house. So here you can say hashtag street number and street address. Okay, now in here you can search for hashtag street number, street address, enter. You will see everybody,
So how can we edit what we did to add that hashtag?
right? So now here, lead generation, landing pages, right? Click on edit.
Edit. Oops.
Okay, and here,
Edit. Okay.
hashtag, right?
Uh-huh.
Then now you understand how to use hashtag, right? It's an organization, it organizes it, right? Keyword, okay, there you go.
So we go to
Open house 1, right? Open house 2, maybe open house 3,
Put
open
the
house 4.
hashtag sign, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, this is already hashtag sign in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just put hashtag, don't put hashtag, just put in.
Put hashtag. So in that box you're gonna enter a hashtag and the address.
No hashtag. It already has hashtag. Oh, so you see where it says hashtag?
Yeah.
Don't put hashtag and do that. Because it already is recognizing it as a hashtag. So just put in the letter of what you're going to say
Oh,
Then save it.
and then save it.
So
And then-
that's the address.
yeah, in my conversion, I don't have those hashtag as in conversion hashtag. I only see closing, contacted, fell through, showing. I
Yeah.
don't have any.
Yeah, it's because we haven't created, nothing has been, no hashtag has yet been created. When they start filling it out, then you will see the hashtags in there because it now exists.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay.
Right? Because right now it doesn't exist because nothing has been triggered. It's
So-
there, it's waiting, but it has not been triggered. See, mine open house here is triggered. That's why I'm able to see open house here. See two people here?
Triggered from
Hmm?
whom? Triggered what? How?
Oh.
Triggered by what?
Here, this trigger here, hashtag, you see? So if I put he on here, if I put hashtag he on here, right? And somebody walks in, they sign in, right? And now when the second they click on open house, right? The second they sign in, it will trigger my hashtag.
Oh.
And then I will
got
see it. Then I will see the hashtag, okay? So it's there, it hasn't been triggered. Okay? When the person signs in, it triggers it, then you can see all the activities within that hashtag. Okay, good.
So do you need, for the hashtag, do you need to close all the spaces in the address?
Yeah, try not to put any spaces with hashtags.
It has to be
So all one
together.
word. Yeah.
It says cell phone is optional. I thought you need a cell phone.
Yeah, put check mark it. Check mark on the very top. You should see. Maybe you forgot to check mark require.
Oh,
cell
yeah,
phone.
yeah. Okay, got it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. So.
So it's open house time. Okay.
Yeah, it's
open house time, okay? So I believe, let me see something real quick.
Now I go to hashtags. I don't see open house.
What do you wanna see? Required phone?
I did.
Pretty good so far, right?
Sandrine, I tried my husband as someone just
Mhm.
check in,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
click, it doesn't show. You know, I went here, I refresh it, doesn't show hashtag open house. Really, it doesn't show.
Did you, okay, so.
See, I went here, I
Yeah.
edit,
Mhm.
here, it's right here, I
Oh,
put open
yeah,
house
yeah,
and
yeah.
I save it.
Try it, so Roseanne, where do you see where I'm
The
here?
address.
Right here,
Uh-huh.
right, there's something there,
Something one,
right?
nothing in.
We need to make sure there is no,
No space.
There's
Okay.
nothing there, I can.
see,
go.
open space house.
Early.
It is space.
Yeah, no spaces.
For
No
hashtag.
space, okay,
Yeah,
open
like
house,
that,
okay.
yeah, and save
Then I
it.
save it,
Generation.
save it, saved it, and I'm gonna fresh, go back to conversion.
And then, oh no, here, so refresh this one. Yeah, and I'll go hashtags. Okay, nothing there, right?
I don't see it.
Yeah, so here, we need to click here, see 0, yep, click this one. And now fill this in.
Okay?
And then put like one of the letters is different. That way.
It says optional too. It's optional again. I click
Oh
it
yeah,
to,
probably. Yeah, we'll have to click it again. Every time we edit, we'll have to click on there. So now here, yeah, click it's open house time. There you go. See?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, see here, check mark that one. Perfect.
So
And
that
then-
disappears every time you come back, this disappears.
Yes. It's
Why,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it's, it doesn't save it for some reason.
But what does it mean when you press required
Oh,
phone?
that way it requires them to put in their phone number, or else they cannot continue.
Okay, then I did it. Then I refreshed. Does not show that open house. again.
See, should show this. Hashtags open house.
See, the hashtag open house right here.
Oh, I think it's just loading. Yeah, it's working. It's just loading.
Oh.
There, open house. So you had to do this one. Reload hashtag list, and then open house here. See? Boom.
That means you already have made one open house. Next time when you do open house, you don't wanna. You can use the same hashtag open house.
Yes, or you can make a new hashtag.
No, that means if you do so many open houses, you can do.
Yeah, like what Roxanne was saying, right? She's like, hey, if I do open house for this house, I want to track everybody that come to this one from this one. How can I track everybody that came from this house and this house? How can you differentiate it based off what? Based off hashtag, right? This first open house you do, the first week, second week you do another one, right? The first week, that thing you have up there, you can put hashtag 1, right? Open house 1. In the second property, you can do open house 2, right? So now in your conversion, if you search for hashtag 1, you click on it, you see everybody from this open house. You see below another hashtag, open house 2, everybody from this house.
But then.
But
if
then
you put
it will-
1 and 2, you don't know what house address is.
Correct. Yeah, but you would but put something you would
Can
recognize.
you do that open house address number?
Yes,
Like
you
open
can.
house 7836.
Perfect. Or you don't even have to put open house. You can just put in 7936 and then.
Then knows that open house this address.
Correct.
Otherwise, if you have 1, 2, 2, 3.
Yes. Yep. It was just that was just sample, but you understand it, so that's good. You know what to do there. Okay. So instead of using open house 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's good to name it after that property. Right?
When you edit this button here, this one,
Mhm.
what is that for? This one.
What
I
is that
know-
one?
I know this one is the hashtag.
Oh yeah.
I know this one is to return to the
Mhm.
landing page, but this one, sign in please now.
Yeah. You see that orange button in the bottom? Yeah.
Oh.
Anything you change in there will change that button. So in that button you can say receive list now.
Oh, okay.
Or
Okay.
take me now, right? Or
Okay.
show me now, or anything like that.
You know what? I just put open house. It put a 1 there.
Yeah. They put it in your system automatically, so your system and now you're able to see his email, his phone information.
Open
You
house
can,
one, that means next time I do, it's gonna be open house two. Because they put the one, I didn't put open house one.
where, in right there,
It
right?
means
Yeah.
one contact.
Oh yeah, it means it means there's one person in there.
Not open house
No,
one,
no, no,
not the
no.
first one.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's 6 people, it will say open house 6.
But you don't know which address.
Which address, correct. So it shouldn't say open house, it should say address and then 20.
Great, that means,
That means 20 people came to that house. 60 people came to this house.
Can you edit this part here?
Yeah,
Please weekly.
yeah, click on it.
weekly.
Yep, click
Oh,
on it.
You click here,
Yeah, don't double click though.
okay.
Click only one time and then edit. If you click double click, it will delete it. Okay, so any questions?
So if we don't want anything, we can just, but we can add something, that's what you're saying. We
Yeah.
have the option of writing
we
something.
didn't finish the landing.
Sign in to my
landing
open
one.
house.
Yeah, here.
To my view.
Okay, landing page.
Okay.
Oh my God, every time I come in, I'm learning new things.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Heck,
Then-
I
then-
learned,
then I forget what I
forgot.
learned
I learned what I
last
forgot
week.
from last week.
so I practice every day, little by little. But, you know, it seems like they're all kind of, it's like web.
Sign in to my beauty.
You see what I mean? It's like web, you know, it's starting understanding little by
No,
little.
that's good. Yeah, yeah,
So,
you'll get it.
Is there a way that you can put another box in there?
Where?
Here? Another box that says name? Or you said no?
Yeah, it doesn't have any option for us to
The default
address
has, right?
capture.
The
Yeah,
default has a,
the default has lots of the good information. That's the one you recommending to use, but oh.
so, oh, okay.
We should be able to definitely differentiate each open house.
Correct.
We should, otherwise it's
Yeah.
gonna be a problem.
Yep, yep.
When you have 100 open house, you cannot go check everything, this is gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Because if
when,
they say they like the house, you don't know which house they like it.
Yeah.
We have, you gotta help us to differentiate each open house. There's some way we should be able to mark.
Yeah, we're marking it with hashtag.
No, what I'm saying, the hashtag should say open house. It doesn't say
put the address.
address.
Oh no, you see here?
Write the address.
You see here? See mine right here, right?
Yeah.
In here, let's say I'm doing open house for 6899, right?
Right.
Spring Garden.
You write your address there.
Spring Garden like that. See?
That's
In
your-
here, so don't put open house 1. In here, put in the address of the property.
Uh-huh.
Spring, right?
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Then save it, then you will go automatically open house?
Yeah.
How does it know you go to open house? Because there are other hashtags.
Yes, this is a different hashtag now. We're making a different different link, right? There you have 20 links.
Hashtag
Each
address.
20 different links have different places it will take you, different hashtags. But this one link has the hashtag of this property address. So I'm going to click this link, right? Anybody that sign in, it will put them under hashtag 5454 Spring Arden Way.
I know, but I mean, that, so you mean it's not gonna under subcategory of
No, 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 no. It will have its own category.
Own category?
Our own category with everybody inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Address name with everybody inside. Address name, everybody's name. You can erase the open house hashtag because
I
it's
see.
generic.
I see, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This is one of the hashtags we create.
Correct. That could have been an address, but we chose to put open house.
Okay, got it. That means you could have 100 open houses. We could have 100
Hashtags. Correct.
Got it, okay.
100 properties. Boom. You can
Okay.
track everything. Hey, these people come from this house, this one, this one, this one, this
Okay,
one.
that makes sense.
Yep, yep. Okay.
Now, the question, when you use the default open house sign, these names go to your database and then they start receiving all these mails?
Correct.
But when they use this landing page, it goes to your database, but I don't think they're gonna be receiving the automatic messages. Right?
So they should be. So here. They should receive it because you see here, this me, right? This is me testing, right? Notes. I put in a false email. See this? But I put in a but I put in a random phone number. I read the phone number as Sprint, but the email is invalid. Okay. So that one is not good. So if the email is invalid, it's not going to send them anything. Okay.
Also, if they fake, they might fake emails too.
Yeah. You see this one? You see this email testing@gmail.com? Excellent. Now if I go to the correspondence, see 7 touches scheduled. So it will still hit them once they come to your open house. Okay. If you do not want to follow up with them, no problem. Your system will follow up with them. Okay.
So how do you do that part?
It automatically does it.
No, I'm saying how.
You
do
want to
check
change it,
that?
right? Yeah.
How
So
do
so
you
so
check that? I
so
already-
so here I'll give you a quick tip. Okay. You see mine? When I click the drop-down menu, I already have my open house campaign. I already have lots of things here. See, this is how your guys should look like too. Okay. See, I have tons of them.
So how
right?
do you go to this page?
Right. This page, right? It's
How do you do that?
leads, new lead, and select the person's name from here,
Oh,
and then go to correspondence.
That's another class.
Yeah, that'll be different because
Yeah,
this will take at least a whole day because we have to pick specific campaigns for specific tasks for like open house, past clients, new clients. Okay, so all kinds of good
Can
things.
you finish this notepad that
Yeah.
we talked
Oh, yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me finish the
And then
notepad.
print out and then,
what is that? The note?
yeah, he didn't finish, yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna give it to us.
Yeah.
And after you finish,
So we customize the landing page in a way.
Okay.
So we-
Okay. I recommend watching the video. Okay, it's recorded for the creating a landing page for open house.
where?
Get a good idea. I'll have it on YouTube for you guys. I'll send you the link too. Okay. Okay. Pretty good refresher, right? That keep doing it. It'll help you a lot.
In the recording, it's gonna show us what we discussed too.
Oh yeah, everything.
Send me a
Yeah.
text because I'm in a
See,
class.
it's recording like this right now. See, I'm here, and it's recording everything I'm doing in the background.
Love you, bye.
Gonna show us, right?
No, not it's only showing me.
They could hear our voice.
Yeah, yeah. All the questions you have, everything's in there. So if anybody else have the same question as you, you guys answered it.
And those are the steps.
Yeah. Okay, this is.
Enjoy yourself now.
Oh, he's late, so he doesn't have to.
Mr. Shaq coming in coming in 20 minutes over class for trading. So we did blasting flyer to database here. Okay, I'd just like to organize it like this.
That's what I need.
Look at his info.
That's the real school right there.
Okay, blasting flyer. This is.
Okay.
Is there a way to put the picture of the house on this one that we just created?
Put a picture of the house.
To change instead of using the background?
Yeah, there is. Click on background and then look all the way down. It says MLS.
Primary MLS?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, this was creating flyer with Resource Center. Okay. Okay, good.
You got all the steps, so you made it easy. Okay.
You are required to be present here to have a copy.
Yeah, so it's self.
Professor
Tutorial now.
who is stricter.
Yeah.
Huh?
Professor who is stricter. Well, too many steps today.
Hey, each week, I'm learning new. Like I said, they're all like red in my brain. I'm trying to understand correct how. Because he's talking about several steps. This way you can put it up, that way you can put it up. I mean, I'm trying to jam it in.
It's good to know more steps than a couple of steps.
Like I tried to understand one step and next week talking about totally different software. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is the MLS here in the
Got you,
in the
Damien.
conversion?
Huh?
Is the MLS number on the conversion?
Yeah, of course.
Where? I don't see it.
click on the direct link. You see in the bottom? Yeah, you see in the bottom it says direct link. The bottom one right there. Yep, that one.
Oh, right
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, click on that one. And then scroll down just a little bit and look at the left side.
Left side?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, email is not.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, minutes.
Yeah, there you go. Good,
Could you
good.
kindly give us the very first front sheet, there are 7 steps you need to do before open house?
The which one? Oh yeah.
The PowerPoint,
Yeah.
cover letter, cover. Oh,
Gotcha.
nice.
Yeah, I got it. You can put the house in there, but you cannot change the picture, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I didn't know there are 7 steps there to do that before open house.
Oh, it's good. You just made it up, but it's good. It's good steps.
Too many steps.
Yeah, it is.
Very good.
Is that right?
That should be like our,
So you
our
need a
Bible.
headline, 7 steps.
Oh yeah, 7
You need a
steps.
headline.
Holy.
Welcome, Oli.
So when something disappears, you cannot retrieve it.
Yeah.
Rudy?
Yeah.
No?
I
No?
Yeah. So redo it. Yeah, be careful. Don't double click. Okay, be very careful. On the building the landing page, when you double click, it removes it. It removes that box. Yeah. So be careful when you're double
Once you
clicking.
remove it, you cannot get it back.
Yeah. So you have to refresh it.
Oh, I got it.
3 o'clock already.
No wonder why you keep coming back over.
Now you know what
I know, that's why I said, wow, you're an expert, why are you here? I was
I'm
wondering.
not an expert. We're an expert. I shouldn't come here.
No, you stay here every day.
No, he's like us. He has to remember everything.
No, but I'm saying you've been doing this for a long time, right? I think you and I, we just started kind of.
No, but he's new to all this. Conversion is new in the office.
Oh, really? He's new too?
No, he's old. I mean,
No,
he's
no,
a high
no,
producer. That's why he has an office.
I know, but I'm saying he's
It's
new.
old. Look at that.
Oh,
Because
he's new?
He's new to conversion because conversion is new to everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
No wonder why, I see.
Preguntona, esa preguntona.
See, no?
Yeah.
A lot of questions, bro. That's why I said-
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
why I said yes, a lot of
Now
questions.
how I do this one, you have to come back.
So how did you do, you did the old way then? How did you
I was-
generate your
I
leads?
went with Century 21. Century 21 has
This
a
is
platform
new, huh?
that-
Yeah. This is new. Yeah.
So
Oh, this is-
she thought this is
Different
been
lead
here
generation.
for
I mean, it's
100
been here,
years.
but the ideas are new.
I see.
See, that's correct.
And nobody,
Oh, okay, got it.
everybody's trying to
So
train
now with the
this
technology,
kind
there's
of.
so many platforms, different ones, that you have to.
Por eso le
That
digo
means you
que
better not
eres
move
un-
to different company.
Porque
Because
ella
you have to
quiere-
learn another software. Every company has their own
It's
lead
different.
generation.
It's different.
No, he's been in the business like for 30 years, right? Or how many years in this?
Years,
How what? 30 years?
like 15 years.
15 years.
Oh, yeah. What she means longer than us, right?
That's why he's got an office here. Not everybody gets an office.
Oh, really? You have to pay for the office?
No,
It's not.
it's free for high producers.
Oh.
First come, first serve.
Oh, good.
First come, first serve.
High producer, oh, good.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask
this is
you
nice.
one more question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, these are a lot of information trying to jam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you just, I know that, can you go over that